try to make yourself remember, darling. Don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer, 'cause when we're gone, everything goes on. Well, you were staring at the window, and I said, I'll just bring the sea to you. Oh, but if I was gone tomorrow, won't the waves crash on? Is it selfish that I'm happy as we pass the setting sun? Someday I'll be overcast, but you don't have to cry, 'cause we'll do the grieving while I'm by your side. I said, don't try to make yourself remember, darling. Don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer, 'cause when we're gone, everything goes on. And I'm so scared of getting used to this, all the vines that keep you tethered in your room. You said I'm sorry that you worried, but don't apologize. I told you to forget me, but you stayed by my side when I said don't try to make yourself remember, darling. Don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer, and when we're gone, oh, everything goes on. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We're about to get things started pretty quickly. I want to jump in and do some lore, so I won't stay for too long as myself. But I'm going to say hi to everyone because it's always the most important thing, because you guys are the most important part of every stream. But hi, I see we got Flint on YouTube. Good to see you. I see that on the side of Twitch, we got Sam. We got Cyber. Cyber, thank you for the resub for 38 months. My goodness gracious, Cyber. You have been supporting me for so very long. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You always amaze me, and I just appreciate you so much. Hi, Carly. Hi, Big Dog. Hi, Stud. Good to see you. I see Thunder's also here, and Fred. Hello, good to see y'all. How are you doing? How is your Mondays? For those who are in the United States, I hope that you guys are having hopefully a significantly remembrant Memorial Day. That things are, you know, as we celebrate those who have passed in the military before us, and you know, give them some recognition for those who you remember. That's why it's called Memorial Day. You know, celebration of people who are currently in the military, as well as those who have fallen as soldiers in the past. So very important stuff. But yeah, we're just here to vibe all the rest of the day. I'm decent tired after a concert. We're like, that's honestly totally fair. I get that, and that happens, and it's just that is life, unfortunately. But just like, why has this happened? It's so horrible. But yeah, but I'm honestly looking forward to what is it? Looking forward to just having a good time and just enjoying life. So I'm sorry to hear it's storming for you, Flint. That's not fun at all. Also, Carly's getting lots of eggs ready, which is nerve-wracking to me. Fun of chaos and other excursions. But yeah, but I guess we're about to get things rolling in pretty shortly, so I'm going to get all my music squared away. I think hopefully what we have in store for today should be very fun to see. If that's what it is, I hope, but we are vibing. Hey, we love vibing. Okay, bye, Thunder. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. It is much appreciated, as always. Hope your day's been well, kiddo. Yeah, no, I'd say it's been pretty good. Thank you very much for asking. Thank you for the hydrate, Thunder. I figured. I got my water ready. I was waiting for it, because I was like, you might do that, because you're nice like that, so thank you. All right, hydration has happened. Cool. All right. As you can see, I was listening to Lifeline by Rainery last time. And then we are here with our music. Got that all squared away. Got a Spotify playlist for future bass essentials. Get that playing, and it'll be good. Hey, Red, how's it going? All right. I want to see people in lore, so I think it'll be time for us to get set. We're gonna get fed lore, probably. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But at any rate, though, I think we got everything ready to go. So let's hop in, I guess, as Olivier, and get ourselves ready for a good time. So let's hop in. Ah. Hello? What? 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 Where are... Hello? Oh, so... Wait, where are we? This isn't our home. This is not our house. This? Where are we? This is like a... I think this is an ancient city. What are we doing here? What is happening? Where are we? Hello? This is very creepy. Pardon. I don't like this at all. So what am I doing? Why is there a heart of the deep inside of our inventory? What is happening? Oh, hello. There's 3? There's... Where's all of our stuff? Where is it? I'm so confused. I'm so terrible. Where's our things? Where's our warpstone? It is not even here. Where are we? Who do you speak less to? I don't be quiet because this is where Gordon spawned. Let's see here. So, oh yes. No, hi everyone. By the way, my memory has actually been quite good lately, which is why this is very startling to me. Yes, we built a new garden. We invited our server. Said hi to Arlo. Then the Zach's birthday party. Yes, we gave him plushies. Ordered some food. And the conversation was set. Yeah, planted some. Okay, there's nothing in there but anything. Where is this? Why is this here? Why are we here? Where are we? What is this place? I'm so scared. This is not normal. I know there's a lot of scout and there's lots of sensors as well. I do not want to move around. What is even this place? Okay, take a deep breath. This is not subnormal. Just breathe a little bit. Get an assessment of where we are. Message freaking. I know I might message Arlo. He's a good person. There's also... Oh, also look at that. Good friend. What can I call him today? Perhaps. I don't have time to talk about that. Let's is Ophelia online? No, see as well. There's a lot of people we trust. Fortunately, I don't know. I should miss somewhere. I need to message Arlo first. He's the best person I trust more than anyone. Where's his name? What is his name? It is this one. But yes, okay. Hello, Arlo. I woke up and seem to have what do I say? I need no, I'm just going to start. I need help. I am inside of an ancient city and I don't know how I got here. My warpstone is gone. I am lost. I am worried to move too far because it is dangerous. Are you able to help me? I'm scared. What am I doing here? What even is this place? No, where I am. But where am I here? Why am I in this place? What is happening? I'm so very nervous. Okay. I need to get to a corner. I need to get somewhere far away from the center of this place. I need to go somewhere else. But where can I go without destroying? Okay, take it slow. Take it slow. Okay, just need to descend slowly. Ah, dang it, I don't know what to do. Okay, reducing take damage, I think. I don't think just count if I take damage, right? Let's go here. No, I need to go this way. Okay, then go down. Okay, landing. Okay. Yeah, here, okay. This is fine. Just go. Go, okay. Turn very carefully. Okay. Wait to move. Moving. If I stay still, I don't think this is fine. Okay, let's stay still. I have them by my side. Negative 278 6289 negative 49. Yeah. Okay. Let us be very careful. Just get ourselves somewhere else away from the middle of all this. I'm going to say moving right now to away from the portal area in the center. Taking it slow. Okay. Let's get ourselves somewhere else. Okay, just move very carefully. Slowly. Surely. Why me in this ancient city? It is such a strange place. And I have strange things in my inventory. I've got hearts of wardens. Oh dear, is this? Oh no. Oh no. This was this is related. Is it not? This is related. There's no question. This is he's talking about warden hearts. Is this what it was this entire time? Why is there so many? Why is there so many? But even this is a potion of here. What is that supposed to be? I don't even want to try risking talking. It sounds very nerve-wracking. I'm going to just stay here, and I'm going to move myself over. I do not see any. Oh, this is escape. There's a larger cave, I think. It's happens that I'm moving around, so I know it's not going to have my exact coordinates or not. Okay, I'm going to move right over here. I do not see anything around. I think this is a better place to be. Okay, I am putting myself here. Okay, message hello. I have moved over while shifting. I am now further away from the city. At negative 194, 6267, negative 30. Okay. Right. Well, I do not wish to break anything because I feel like there could be secret places somewhere. Standing up is okay. These two parts too far from the castle, am I not? Well, to be fair, there's a lot of places, but they're all very far away. Where's the castle? There's a jag right there. What is even that place? I don't even know. I can't remember that village. Oh no, you're good. Hello, Carly. We are currently just somewhere we should not be, and I do not know how I'm here, and what I'm holding, and where all my things are. And the book says nothing. The book explains nothing. It explains nothing at all. I'm jarred. I'm vaguely jarred. Vaguely. I'm just going to sit here and stand around and hope for the best. So what is even here? Why would I be here? The Sleepwalker's book? I guess it is potentially fair, of course, if it said anything. This whole situation is so very bizarre. Why? This is so nerve-wracking. Why is this happening? Isn't your photo? It's illegal. I'm scared to be down to be gone. Down? For what? I mean, I'm currently hiding around. I hope there's no wardens around. I mean, can I fly? I don't even know if I want to risk it. Is the ability working? Don't see. Okay. Okay, I can fly. Let's have some safeties here. That is good. But I do not. Why did they hate you? I do not know. I didn't know I am here at all. I really don't. This is so strange. Okay. Almost there. Okay. Good. Good. I can fly around right now. It seems. But I am okay as always. Very quiet down here. Just staying put for now. Okay. What is happening? What is happening? I'm so confused. Okay, just stay put. Listen to Arlo. Do not worry. Just sit. Stay put. Okay, I am so scared. What is this? This is what the Sleepwalker was talking about. But why is he doing this? What is happening? I'm so. Why are they doing this? I wish I had answers, and I don't have anything, and I'm so confused. So confused in so many levels. I just do not know what to take care of. What is even? I don't even know anything about this place. It is not as networking. Well, I don't know. I'm still scared. I'm still very scared. It is a bit more peaceful and quiet. Perhaps it is because of my association with this cult. It is not terribly nerve-wracking, but I do not want to risk anything unnecessarily. Okay, that one made things feel a bit worse than usual. Okay. Well, I do not know what to do. I will not sit down. I'm going to stand here, no fuckingly. Because I do not want to risk anything. Really. Hello.
What happened?
I don't know. I woke up over by the bottle. But thank you for coming. How do we get out of here?
We'd probably have to go through a cave.
Okay. It's fine. I don't know where my rope stone is.
If you want the easy way out, you can carry me.
Whatever's easy for you, which is better.
I can get us out of here quicker
Okay.
that way.
Alright. So now I'll pick you up. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I'm so confused right now.
Do you think it was the thing?
Hello.
Olivier,
Hello, Xaros. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. I missived you earlier and heard no reply.
You did?
I did.
Oh, I must have been, distracted. I'm so very sorry.
Yeah, I heard you woke up somewhere uncomfortable.
Oh, perhaps a bit more uncomfortable than usual. Yes, true, yeah.
Any idea how you got there?
I would, it would be a very long story to tell, admittedly.
Believe me, I am open to long stories.
Well, I don't know if it's a story I can tell super openly or not.
Why's that, Olivier?
Well,
Keeping secrets below that blindfold of yours, are you?
as we all are, but no,
Are we?
it's more just there you and I are friends, right? Like Saros, we've talked a lot. We understand somewhat of each other.
We are
Yes.
friends, Olivier. I
Correct.
promise I will not hold anything over you.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to do right now. I'm so pressed. I just got out from a very stressful situation. I would appreciate a moment to briefly be able to confer with Arlo before we talk. Is it okay?
I suppose so. Take your time.
Are you hurt or anything?
Hmm?
Are you hurt or anything?
I do not think so. But can you make a room for a moment real quick? And to make it just go here Arlo and Olivier. So a moment. Okay.
I won't lie. I was in my head for a second and I missed what was said.
It is no nothing. It is like Saros was apparently he was looking for me, and then he heard that I was somewhere dangerous. Did you tell him where I was?
Yes, because I was down there at the jail cell with him and Paige, and so I had to leave immediately. So I was just letting him know in case he asked me where I went.
Okay, no, that's fine. I didn't know why he knew where I was, and I got very nervous. No, I don't know. I'm really worried. I think this is related to the person who writes in the books. Because
You think they got pissed?
I don't know, Arlo, but right now I have 4 hearts of the deep in my inventory. 3 hearts of the deep in my inventory. I'm carrying a book I've never seen before, and potions in my inventory is all gone aside from some weapons and some golden apples.
Olivia, you don't think...
I don't know. I don't know what is happening. I really wish I knew. So I just... I don't know. I don't have answers, and I do not know. This is related to me. I'm thinking, but I'm very confused as to why it is happening.
What kind of potions are they?
They're potions of Skulk Affinity. I don't know what that is.
Skulk Infinity?
Skulk Affinity. Like attunement. I'm not familiar with it at all. I don't know where it came from.
Can I see it?
Of course. I do not dare drink it. I do not know what it is.
I will not drink it. But it might be worth handing it to Ophelia so that she can look at it.
Okay.
'Cause she studies these kind of things.
Good to know. Okay. Well, what should I do? What should I say? Last time you found me in Ancient City, it was just you and me alone, and now there are people who know, and I don't know. There are rules and there are laws, and I'm very scared right now.
I will make sure you do not get arrested.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't want to get you in trouble, though, Arlo.
It was other Ancient City and not ours. If you went to ours, you would have gotten in trouble, but if it was another one stranded, it's just...
Okay. Okay.
You said you also had a book on you?
Yes, no, I have a... It's a rogue handbook? I've never seen this before.
That's for battling.
Okay. I don't know what is there. I don't know why it is here. I've never... I need to take a deep breath. I don't know where the pieces fit or what the puzzle is. I guess I will talk to Ophelia if I can. And Roxana says there, I want to make sure I'm being honest, but I also don't know. I guess I must be honest and see what happens. I won't tell him where I was, but I will tell him about. Well, I don't know. He's curious. I feel like if I don't tell him the right answer, he's going to bug me.
He doesn't know your situation that well.
No, I've not told him. I had no reason to.
It would be an hassle to tell him.
Right, I know, but he is expecting an answer, so I don't know what to say. I don't want to lie, but I don't want to disconfirm anything. I suppose the best thing I can probably do is just tell him that I was lost in a dangerous situation. I did not have a rope stone and I did not know where I was, and so then I needed you to come pick me up.
That is the most honest and blunt answer you can give.
No, and then I'm saying anything that is not. No, I can still tell him about my things if I want to, that it's unrelated to anything that would be condemning. The Sleepwalker is doing things and I do not know what they are doing.
It might be worth checking back at the book in your house.
That is very smart. Okay. Then I'm going to let Roxaros know about the situation. And then, yeah, I will allow you to get back to what you are doing. Thank you, Arlo.
No, I'm gonna stay with you.
Are you sure?
I want to help you get to the bottom of this.
Okay. Then I should tell Roxaros that we. Oh, is it Atticus as well? He's been just hanging out. Hello.
Yeah, I think
okay.
he's just guarding.
Okay, well, let Roxaros know that I can talk with him now that I have gathered my thoughts about things. Sorry. Took me a moment to calm down. I can explain things when you are ready. Okay. Well, I guess one thing I should probably check first is did I log in my visit? However. No. But last time I logged here was on the birthday party.
Oof.
So whoever did this did not leave a record, which I guess is. I don't even know when it would have been last that I would have been here. So then, do I
You can
pay
just put today.
for multiple days?
No, just today.
Purpose. Visiting Arlo. I don't know. I don't know what to say. That is not entirely frank. Okay. Oh, I don't have any ammo with me. They're all gone. Where's my stuff? I should just. I don't know. My shotguns are gone. I don't know where it is. It was not. I hope it was not in the city that we left.
Oh.
I did not see anything in there, but don't
Go
worry
back
about
and
it right
check.
now.
Or at least I can.
I don't know if it's worth it right now. Just take it one thing at a time. At least I am here. I have you.
We'll check back at your house later.
I think that is very smart. I've not heard anything back from Roxaros yet, so. See, also, I got a message from Paige talking about going to a party for her, surprise party. People having parties? Sure. That is fine. I would be interested.
Kinda.
Yeah, Kainite. She is she and Sandu I know are Colossus Page.
Ah.
I remember when we went to go visit, or when they were searching for music discs in the lake. I think that was Friday night who wanted them, and they were helping her to get there. Something along those lines. Well, if you're waiting for X-Hours anyway, maybe I should go.
Wanna... Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I could go back to my house and see if I can find anything there. What was you going to say?
Ophelia.
You know, that is fair. I can see if she's around. Hello, Ophelia. Do you have a moment? I have something that you might find interesting, perhaps. I do not know how to word it in a way that does not sound panicked and urgent, but is still urgent. What is in that? There. It is fine. I do not like sitting around. How is that the case just standing there so diligently? I'm very impressed. Also, do you
He's
say
good at that.
do you say he's standing guard? Is he part of the knights?
Yes, he is a knight.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that. I know. Last time I know he was he had like his own little stronghold and lived there.
Yes. Wait, you've been there?
No, I just know about
Oh,
it
okay.
because he was talking about it when he arrived at the end a while back. He was like, "Oh yes, I came for a patrol."
Nice shade.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, picking me up. Okay. At this point, I sort of know the way already to her house.
Oh.
Assuming, well, no, it is fine. You still faster, I suppose, than me. Should we leave the group so they can talk with us?
Sure.
Okay. Hello? Oh, she's coming over.
It's a nice shade.
Apparently, she said headed over. But I did not tell her where we were going. Did you tell her where we were going?
No.
So what is happening? How does she know where we are? Oh, she says your house?
Oh.
I am currently with Arlo at your house. He brought me here. This is what's the, people are going around everywhere. As you can see, Rexars, it's the castle, and then suddenly we are here. And Ophelia is not here, but she's elsewhere. It is. So those beams that you know, Befar put around, they are very. They look very weird in the morning sky.
Yeah.
Bit doomy. Like a big laser.
Hello?
Oh my god.
Hello!
Hello.
Oh, you have
Hi.
glasses!
Yes. I do.
Very cute.
Thank you. What's wrong? What's that? What?
Oh, I just, I have some things that I was curious if you could possibly take a look at when you get an opportunity at some point.
Okay.
Or perhaps you
I
maybe
can
know
take
what it is already. There's a potion that I obtained, and I do not know what it is. And so I wasn't sure if you knew at all.
Oh. I don't know what it does, but I can study it if you don't mind me keeping it.
Of course, feel free to.
This is cool. Thank you.
Of course.
I had me worried.
Well, I wanted you to do a checkup on him because he woke up somewhere, and I'm worried.
What?
Where?
It's just somehow dangerous, but Arlo saved me.
Oh, great.
It's okay, the rain is good for the glass.
What a love.
No.
Okay.
What are you thinking, Vincent?
I
What a lovely day for
can.
rain.
I do have a quick thing that I need to do. I need to just go see. I need to get a book from. I'll just get him to mail it to me. It's fine, actually.
No, do whatever you need to do. Yes, no, whatever you have as a priority is very important.
No, it was just picking up something from someone. They can mail it to me. But if I'm to do an impromptu checkup, I might have to escort you back.
Fine. And pass.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. It was
Goodbye,
nice hanging
Vincent.
with you.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, we were just literally just casually hanging out. We were talking about stuff. We were playing chess earlier. Oh, Vincent's very good at chess, by the way, so I think you might have a good... if you beat Bale, then I think that you might have a good opponent.
Oh, good to know. I will have to remember that for the future. For sure.
Okay, well, we can come inside.
Okay.
I forget your apothecary exists sometimes.
Well, yeah. It's okay, though. Let me just quickly restock that while I'm here and I'm remembering. There we go. Alright, so where did you wake up?
Before I say, I think it'd be very smart to get into a group so we can all coordinate better.
Sure. I got it.
Okay. Alright. Where do... Okay. So I woke up this I don't know what time it is. It's morning, evening, afternoon. I was in Thank you for the vegetable noodles. I woke up in an ancient city. They can talk around.
Did you end up doing what that book said?
Well, in my inventory right now, I have beer. I had 3 potions of Scout Affinity. Now I have 2 because I give you 1. I have weapons. I have my regular diary. I've got golden apples, a rogue handbook, and 3 hearts of the deep.
You can only get this by killing the warden.
And I believe those are items that need to be confiscated. I could be wrong though.
You would be correct.
Okay. Then yeah, just take them.
So...
Take them all.
Oh, I can't.
But
I will
there's...
have to.
Oh,
I can't. I don't want to get burned.
oh, you get bound by touching the warden's heart?
Skulk. An echo shard had an effect on me one time, and I've kind of just avoided all forms of skulk without protective gear, just in case.
Oh. Is it...
Yeah.
Are you able to stand around bedfar for too long? So us?
Well, he's fine. Shrieklings are fine. It's just a matter of like the actual like organic living material.
Oh, I see, because he is
Am I
technically
not
not alive.
organic?
I more mean
I
flora.
know, just messing with you.
I
Gotcha.
am made out of flower essence and, you know. That's it. I don't have... If I don't have high mana, I go incorporeal. Transparent.
Good.
So,
Oh, interesting.
I don't know if my entire makeup is completely bio-organic or if it's more spiritual. From my understanding, it is spiritual. The mother made the flower spirits out of flower essence, and we exist on the earth to protect it and to assist where we can. So yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I don't know. I haven't opened myself up. Don't plan on it. So you know.
Yeah, not a
but
good
if
idea, I
I don't
don't
have,
think.
if I don't have essence, you can see right through me. So,
Good to know.
but either way, so what I'm deducing here is that you had a sleepwalking episode, somehow ended up in the ancient city, and managed to fight not one, not two, but 3 wardens?
Apparently, but the thing is, I've been doing very well. I feel like my diary, I checked it, and I have multiple entries since last time. Like I wrote down that I remember them. You know, I did build a garden. I invited Roxaros over. I said hi to Arlo. I attended Zach's birthday party. Talked to Seth. I ordered some food from Amelia. I got hit by Zach's, lightning channeling trident thing. I planted some mushrooms in my garden. Like I remember all those things, and I feel like that was just yesterday. And then I went to bed, and then I woke up, and then I was in the ancient city.
So, what was the last thing that you did in there before you woke up?
I said that what is it? The last thing that's written down is that I planted some mushrooms. That's all it says.
Does it have a date on it?
No, just entry numbers. I don't put dates on my journal entries.
All right. Well, I am going to advise that you start doing that.
But I don't always know the date. The calendar. I don't have a calendar in my bedroom.
Well, then just ask. We can tell you.
Okay. That's my work, so I don't want to put dates on my journal entries. Then I have to limit my
but
thoughts
if
down.
the most notable thing was that you were at Zach's birthday party and then you did some mundane tasks that could have taken X amount of time, short or long, did you woke up in the deep in the deep dark in the ancient city? So were you there for a day? Were you there for 3 days? Because Zach's birthday was on Saturday, and that was 2 days ago.
Alright, I guess that's true.
So were you in the ancient city for 2 days? Were you in it for a few hours?
I don't know. That is a very good question.
So it's the only reason why
No, it is fair.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not your fault. I'm just, I'm mad because I know this has to be related to the Sleepwalker thing because, they round long time ago, they're like, check for Warden Hearts, they're there for something, and then nothing ever came of it. And so it's like, oh, look, there's different things by enter test. There's like little streak things that are here. Oh no, what does it even mean? That's not even part of it. And then I woke up today, and I'm in the middle of Ancient City with Warden Hearts in my inventory, carrying a strange book and none of my stuff, and I'm just very... I'm mad, because it seems so petty. It's so... Because I didn't do what they wanted, and now they're upset with me, and they are doing all these things, and it does not make any sense. They wanted to be, they are all talking about, oh, I benefit you, do whatever you want, and now they're doing what? Punishing me for what? What did I do? I wanted to live my own life, and I decided to go on an expedition for fun, because it was part of it, and then now it is,
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
I'm just I'm very mad. Because now I've put Arlo in a situation that he's not going to tell anyone what happened because he doesn't want to get me arrested. And it's and now you know, so then you're also in the court, and so then you have an obligation to say something, and you're probably, I don't even know if you would tell someone, maybe you would, and then I would be in jail, and I...
Stop. I'm not gonna tell anyone. I believe you. I'm just trying to remember what that book said originally. It wanted you to go on the pressure plate, or not the pressure plate, the war plate
Mm-hmm.
for answers, but you would lose what you've gained so far.
Correct.
What do you remember? What else it said?
Was
Was
the
there anything
books-
notable?
Well, I remember it was a very much a choice of do I stay or do I go, is what it seemed to indicate. And it said that if I were to stay, then they would never talk to me anymore, but I need to burn the book as confirmation that I was making a choice. And then if I were to go, that I would lose what I gained, but I could gain something potentially better. Was what the book originally said. And then I went on an expedition with Arlo and Zoros, and
Did you burn the book?
no, I did not have a chance. We left immediately. I talked with you about it, but then pretty much soon after, I immediately got called by Belfar to go and do things, and then we left immediately. I didn't get a chance to go back home. He was very adamant that we left right away. And then,
Why would
oh,
you?
we didn't tell you, did I? The book had further entries afterward. When we got
Oh.
home.
What did it say?
I cannot remember. It might still be there in my house.
Wasn't Zeroth mentioned in it?
It was, yes, he was. He said something on the horse is the key. At the very end, it was one of those obfuscated text things, and then I cleared it up. And that is what it said. But then I told him about it, and he had no idea what it meant at all.
Zeroth is the key.
And
Maybe
also,
that's why you were in the deep dark.
you think
Maybe
so?
you were looking for him?
Looking for the horse in the deep dark. But why did you go looking for him there?
The skull.
He's of the first skulk. He is the deep dark.
Alright, but I already know where his grave is, and I already know where he is. He's Bearfire.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, in your sleepwalking state, because you're not fully conscious, you maybe could have, you know, tried to find him.
Oh no, or was he looking... Was he looking for his heart? Is that why I had those warden hearts with me? Those aren't them.
No.
I know that much. So what was he doing? Was I
Has he tasked you to help them with that? I'm trying to remember.
not directly, but he told me when he told me about all these connections that I have with him, that I had agreed a long time ago to help him find it, and that he believed that I'd be able to help him find it. But then he couldn't tell me why he believed that. Oh, oh no, there's so many layers to everything.
Yeah. When you're around him, do you hear a hum?
Yes.
I don't think that you're wrong in your hypothesis that you were looking for his heart. I think there... that sounds crazy. I'm starting to believe it. I think there are people, things that maybe called to it. I don't know how, but I hear a hum when I'm around him. And when I was in the deeper dark, it was loud. I don't know what it means. I don't know if it's a draw to him or his body or his heart.
Was it loud to you when you were in the deeper dark with us?
If I'm honest, not particularly. But I remember when I held his heart, it was a very steady heartbeat. Like a slumming in my body.
Like the warden hearts?
Yes, no, when Zoras brought me to his grave and told me he gave me a heart to listen to, he was like, do you hear anything with this? And it startled me at how loud and thrumming it was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I know there's a reason why this is all related, but it is just, it's something I don't know or understand. And I'm mostly just concerned about what this whole, why it is related at all to anything that this other Sleepwalker is trying to accomplish.
Well, I asked the High Vessel about Shadow's Edge, by the way.
Oh,
She didn't hear of anything, but I can also ask Fiore. She's a part of the Adventures Guild.
Hmm.
We could set a quest for it if we want. There's also traveled scouts and soldiers that, traverse the overworld and other realms.
that is true.
It's just a matter of how willing we're wanting to be open with this. You're wanting to be open with this, I should say.
It feels like whatever this being is doing this. I'd like to think it's somebody else and not just me. But who knows? Perhaps it is me or some oppressed version of me. And they seem to be very.
You guys don't do doorbells here, do you?
Not really.
Oh, wait, is that
Do you
his
want me to
well?
get you one?
We'll be okay. You can go in.
Hello.
I think
Oh,
they're.
there's a.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we join?
Is that
I think
okay?
we're good.
I suppose. They help. They
I
could help you.
hope you're doing well, Olivier.
No.
No.
I'm not doing well.
That's not good to hear, my friend.
I'm just very confused as all. And since there are things I'm just very concerned about in general, but are not making sense either.
Such as?
There's a lot of things.
Have either of you, especially Bale,
I think I've already asked
Um,
him this question before.
probably I think he was there when you told us about it, but either way, have heard of a place called Shadow's Edge,
Nope.
Nether Overworld,
Shadow's Edge.
and the Battle of
I-
Shadow's Edge?
Can't say that I have, but I must say it doesn't sound Netherian. Sounds, well, if I
Endarian?
were to examine the etymology of it, indeed, I would guess Endarian. The only realm with edges, so to speak, is the End. They have floating islands with void on the edge. The darkest shadow I can think of. So I would start there, personally.
I did ask the general about it, and she had no idea. She'd never heard of it either. And that was a while back.
Well, all due respect to General Amaterasu, she sees most of the area that she knows from a bird's eye view. Have you considered walking around the end? Just looking for an island that fits the description?
Well,
That and General Amaterasu was also out of commission for a while, near the end of the war. So if that battle happened near the end of the war, the timeline might not add up.
I guess that is fair. I guess it has been out there.
Well,
The skull took him. Sad times.
The warden.
The
Okay.
warden? The warden? Is that what happens? They the big arms and grabs him and brings them
No,
down?
it literally
Straight
is.
underground.
The warden took him earlier while I was speaking with him as well.
Oh.
And, yeah.
So sad.
just right into the ground.
Yep. Oh, hey.
Hello, you're too popular.
You have reemerged.
It's a crime.
Can we
a
arrest the
crime.
warden for doing that? Is it even
I
possible?
don't... No, it's not.
It
We
should
could
be.
kill a warden for doing it. But
I-
it wouldn't fix anything.
I suppose that's true.
An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, Olivier.
I agree to that.
Anyway, I didn't mean to interrupt so spectacularly. Please continue if you have health reasons to be here.
Well, there's a lot of reasons for me to be here.
Yes, I've heard you're mentally unstable.
Oh,
Rexarius.
Who?
I've been doing better. I got cleared. I do not longer need to be a patient of Ophelia anymore. To be honest, if anything, we came here because she knows me well enough to be able to check to make sure if I was okay or not.
I have to be honest, I think you should still be a patient here.
Rexarius.
Listen, I'm speaking from the heart. It's true. I
Sometimes
mean it.
you can speak from the heart, but you don't have to speak what's exactly on your mind.
Okay. I've
Yes,
made
I
it
was
no
doing
secret
better.
that I am difficult to fuck. I have trouble lying, okay? I don't know what you want me to say.
It's not
hard.
lying. You just have to take a second to think about what you're gonna say first.
He was cleared for everyday work and does not require to see me as often, but on a need-to-need basis.
How have you been sleeping lately, Olivier?
Yes. I sleep normal.
Yes.
Yes, I sleep.
I think he asked, how have you been?
Yes, how have you been sleeping? You sleep
Oh.
well, I hope.
Usually, I wake up, I go to bed, and then I wake up again.
In the same spot that you went to bed?
Yes, pretty much every day. The only exception was today.
Is that so?
Yes,
And do you always have everything that you went to bed with?
most of the time, yes, but not today.
What are you missing?
A lot of stuff, like my sugar books, my warpstone, my other books.
2 books, perhaps.
Yes,
A
you
journal
alluding to
and
something?
a memory log.
yes.
You have those. You showed me them.
No, I've one book. I've got one book, but I only have one.
Olivier, I went looking for you earlier today when you didn't respond to my missives. I know where your book is, and I believe I also know where your warpstone is.
Oh. Well, that is good. I was trying to look for it earlier, but I saw it was gone. I thought it might be where. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to
What?
do that.
Oh.
You know, I'm just going to
What was
consider
that
like I
noise?
pooped my pants. You know, this is fine. We just consider like that.
He pooped his pants.
I don't even remember how to put it back.
What?
What do I do? What button do I do to check? I can't.
I don't know, mate. What's
Give
going
me one
on?
moment. I need
You have to teleport to it.
I need to confirm how to do that. I forgot. I need to press this button. Okay, it is.
Button? What the fuck's going on, mate?
It is. When is it? Is it this? Listen.
Don't pick him up right now.
Healer, do you have any idea how to fix this?
Oh, wrong button. That's not the
Oh
button.
no,
Lisa.
it's
I
red.
don't remember what button to use. I'm so sorry.
Olivier!
I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening. I need to take a second to breathe.
What the fuck are you
okay,
doing
just
to
breathe,
us, mate?
Just breathe. It's okay.
Which
Wait,
button is
okay.
it? I'm so confused.
think
Yeah,
it took
I
all
think
your
this
item
is
frames.
all yours.
Which one is
Yeah.
There's a chest
Which one is
here.
it?
Hold on. Let me put the item
Label.
frames
Oh, that's
back.
that one.
They go on this side.
I have an ironing
Okay.
it, and I have this.
I'll try and figure out where everything goes.
What do I do to
Oh,
get back
shit,
into this?
All
thing.
on the inside.
What
all
do I
on the
do?
inside of the chest.
Okay, put the clay ball up here, I suppose.
This
Yes.
one? No, it's this one. What is it?
Um,
Okay, this is not this one. Okay.
Trumpet goes here. And sack goes there.
Where does the rose go?
I am going
Okay.
to
This one.
crush it again.
It's okay. Just breathe. Take a breath. You're okay.
Olivier, give me a hug.
Ophelia,
Mate, give me a
can you
hug.
come
Give me
upstairs
a hug
real
right
quick?
now.
It's okay.
Ophelia, come upstairs real quick.
Olivier, give me a hug. Crouch down. Do you want to feel my bicep or something?
Sure, why not?
Here you go.
Ophelia.
It is so strong.
Yes.
Oh,
sorry,
oh,
that
there
is
we
your
go.
butt, my bad. That is not your bicep. I was not looking properly.
That doesn't feel like a bicep.
No, it is
There
too.
you go.
You
Everything's gonna be
have
okay.
very sick gluteus
Yeah.
Thank
maximuses.
you, thank you. Also, the bicep
This
thing
is
was a
well.
joke because he did ask me to do that one time. That's why. I
Oh,
said
that's
that.
right, I did.
Just to be clear.
It's because you're just so handsome.
Well, thank you.
Like, I'm really surprised that people don't fall over you more often.
Wait.
Yeah.
Like, I would fall over for you, but
God.
I feel like it would be
Do
very
you have another
strange.
item frame?
Oh, I have 7.
Especially because before you were very edgy. Now you're not edgy anymore. So you kind of scared me earlier. You're very hostile.
Hostile.
And I have these as well.
You came across very dark. You were very much like a... Did anything happen to you, Olivier? Or you
I was
somewhere...
worried about
dangerous.
you, my friend. That's all.
Or
That's all.
you...
Oh, not the boat.
Or you're in trouble, Mr.
I didn't
Olivier?
You were in trouble. You
I
were
mean,
in
yes, but
the
your
fucking
tone of voice,
ancient
it was like
city.
I was being scolded by my dad.
Okay, well, not only were you in danger because ancient cities are dangerous, but it's also trespassing.
How did you know I
so
was in an ancient city?
I'm good friends with Arlo Undergrove, the knight captain of the overworld.
Well, he's... So you did
You
tell him
have
where I
my-
was?
Oh no, never mind.
No. I deduced it.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, there's one more thing. I have
I've been doing a
another
lot of
item frame.
investigation.
I'm so
lately.
sorry, Ophelia. I didn't mean to ruin all your
Find it.
entire
No,
inventory.
no,
Find it.
you're fine.
Well, no,
Find it.
well, clearly I'm not fine.
It's okay. Is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it is okay. Unfortunately, I don't mean to scare you, Olivier, but the location where
don't.
your other item... He's going to find out either way, Ophelia.
Then say it kindly.
I'm going to say it kindly. All your stuff is in your house.
Okay. Well, that is good.
There's a sign on it.
Oh, no.
Somebody left it there for you.
Okay.
Not okay.
No, what I'm saying okay is an affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Olivier, you don't report to me.
No, I know.
You're
I'm just,
not even in the
I just want you to
military.
know that I am understanding what you are saying. I'm
Okay,
saluting
I'm-
mentally.
I fear that I may be making things worse.
No,
so
you're not.
I'm
You're
going
not
to
making.
take my
No,
leave
no, 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 no. Go pug with my bros, please.
here. Olivier.
With your what?
With my bros.
I heard something
With my
else.
2 very handsome, muscular bros.
Okay. I do love you, my friend. I hope you get through this, whatever's going on.
I like our color scheme we have going on right now. We have red, green, and blue.
Oh.
What's going on there, Ophelia?
What is it? What has happened? Where's Ophelia?
It's fine. Don't
You
worry about
sighed
it.
very loud.
Are you? I was going to check on you.
We're okay.
Oh.
We're okay.
Why is everyone's sneaking upstairs?
We're just
Oh,
fixing some
I
renovation
see.
things.
What did I do?
I blame Kyron. No,
What did
it
I
was
do?
Kyron with the mushrooms.
No, it's
Why was this
Kyron's
place?
fault.
Am I allowed to
Kyron's
come
fault.
up?
No.
No.
No, it was
I'm so
Kyron's fault with
sorry.
the
Are you
mushrooms.
sure this doesn't look like Kyron's fault?
No, the
trust me.
mushrooms did this.
I missived Kyron. I said, "Why'd you do this?" And they said, "Sorry." So I think that's
They
admission
knew.
of guilt.
I
Yeah.
don't think it was Kyron.
I'm pretty sure it was Kyron.
Me.
I'm pretty sure it was Kyron.
I did not mean to create a void. That was not very smart of me.
It was the mushrooms.
You didn't do anything wrong, Olivier, and I'm sorry that
okay.
you feel that you have. I truly didn't mean to freak you out as much as I have here.
It's okay to
You're
be honest. I
alright.
think I freaked myself out more. I don't have
Oh.
answers.
Oh.
Nobody has
Okay.
answers, and I hate it.
Oh.
This is
No,
in
no,
my
no.
hand.
That's where the other item frame goes. There.
I'm really
There we go.
sorry
And I
about
still
this,
have
Ophelia.
one more. No,
Does it go on a
it's okay.
chest?
It
I think it goes on a
happens.
chest here.
Nope. That's already there.
Oh. Oh.
What goes in
That
there?
one has
Oh,
one.
it's undecided. I see.
You just go looking at our
That's one.
chests.
That one has
Well,
one.
in case something from my inventory was what was supposed to go on it.
Oh, I guess it's. Oh, I have
you
random.
put
Sorry,
back-
hold on. I have random items in here. These are yours, I think, because they're not mine.
Thank you. Yep, that goes there. This one goes
The
up
world is
there.
moving
This
slowly
one
for me.
goes there.
A little bit, yes.
Yeah.
The deep slate
I think this is
not
especially for
mine.
you.
Oh wait, it's not mine.
Well, I'm
take
going to
it.
take my leave here. Olivier, I hope you feel better. I didn't mean to derail everything here.
No, you
but
did not.
I just worry about you, my friend. That's all.
When you are next available, I think I owe you at least the answers I can tell you that I have words for. So just let
I
me know. And
Would very much
hopefully-
like to hear them.
Hopefully, I will not be too distracted to listen.
For what it's worth, my friend, I don't think you're crazy or anything like that. I've never seen anything like this, and I just wanted to make sure you were going to be okay. I look forward to that talk soon.
Indeed, we can have a tea or picnic or something.
Well, I will see you all later.
Okay.
Message me if you have need for anything.
Watch
Very
the
well.
alley.
Don't come out.
Too late. Do you think he's going to tell people about what he saw here today?
Probably
No.
not.
No.
Why are my missive sending? Sorry.
The warden might be taking you. I really don't know. I have ideas. But I don't know how helpful or how they would provide anything.
Well, you're always welcome to share them. It's something I always gladly will hear. I trust your opinion.
Well, my initial thought is that you're doing this stuff when you're sleepwalking.
Mm-hmm.
So, we induce sleep and we monitor you. See what you do. Or, I could try to put you in a comatose state so that you don't wander. You talked about going to jail, being put in a confined area with no way of leaving could help you from ending up in places you're not supposed to. again, I'm throwing out ideas out there. They're not concrete. They're not gospel or anything like that. But those are my initial thoughts. As for curing, I'm stumped. I want to help, but I don't know how to get you to not sleepwalk.
I think if we quote unquote trap you somewhere and let you sleep, maybe we can interact with this other thing that keeps taking over.
That's true.
Certainly
Not a
worth
bad shout.
a shot. But if I do that, I want to ensure that I have all my stuff figured out, at least back home or whatever.
Yeah.
I think so.
We could have it be either a handmade jail or speak to someone who can put you in the Andarian jail.
Are there blocks that voidlings can't
Are there
go
what?
through? Are there blocks that voidlings can't go through?
Are there what?
Oh, sorry.
Thanks for that.
You're very welcome. But
Appreciate
you know
that.
what? You know what? It just shows you how much I truly care. That is all.
Yup.
Don't you know? It is. You know what I want to let you know.
What's up?
That I do trust you with my life and everything, and I do not know why. Because the thing I wanted to ask you about that you do not remember, and I want to ask it again to see if you do. Do you remember what you told me when you first told me about everything down inside the shrine? And I asked you why I was doing this. Do you remember what you said?
I still don't know.
See, this is why I'm nervous.
I'm fairly sure it was something along the lines of that I do just trust you. Because I know you. I've known you. And I know that you're a trustworthy individual.
Oh.
Pro's teleporting.
Oh, he's gone. The warden's taken him. He's
I can see the warden's hands
no.
coming up out of the ground. Oh, he's back! He escaped. Oh, don't do that.
It might jar him.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the hell?
I know.
Nope, I fixed. I fix. I'm great.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Doctor moment.
No,
Yep.
it is. Okay, you know what? Fine. I need to choose, and I'm going to choose you. Are goblins still around?
What awful timing. There is a chance they are, yes.
How do I know you're on that one? This is what I'm looking for.
Um,
I mean, you have a very distinct appearance. But
Yeah.
I've been told apparently that they can disguise themselves as anyone, and I want to know for sure that I'm talking to you before I say
How do you
anything.
know about that?
Well, I could tell someone, but, you know, there was a person in this room who let slip that perhaps they would be around, and I have not forgotten.
What?
So do you wish me to be completely frank?
yeah. Go for it.
Okay. Well, I was told by two people. One person very much told me straight up. The other person said something and then tried to drop it, but I knew it was. The first was Skylar. The second
course.
was Arlo.
Huh?
In the room with the book. We are talking about things. And you hesitated because there was something that you were very curious about, and you briefly Very briefly said something about the goblins, and then you immediately tried to drop it and move away from the conversation. But I have not forgotten. And perhaps I would not have noticed if Skylar had not told me before, but it stood out to me very much, Arlo, that
It would be Skylar.
you trust me enough that you would share information that is death penalty confidential.
What are we talking about?
Does she not know?
I haven't told anyone from that's outside of that meeting.
Was she not there?
No.
No,
Oh.
she was not there.
What meeting?
Okay.
There was the big meeting.
I guess I
between
assumed
the
you
three
were there.
kingdoms.
That is my apologies.
Ophelia, there is a chance that there are goblins around.
Yeah, Kyron told me, and I talked to the High Vessel about it.
Okay. There's another chance.
Why does everyone say everything all the time?
That's what I'm saying.
I literally keep my mouth closed all the time, and then everyone goes around and tells everyone everything all the time.
That's because Kyron's really bad at keeping
But
secrets.
even though
That's
I
also
do
true.
things, you tell everyone your identity, and I tell no one. I tell no one. And then you tell everyone. And then everyone knows. And then I
Not
say
everyone
nothing
knows, to be
for
fair.
so many years. And everyone tells everyone everything. And I say nothing to anyone.
Please take a breath.
So sorry.
I'm just so...
Is there something else that I'm missing about?
There's
Is
I don't
that
know
it?
if you know this. There's a chance as well. Again, we don't know for sure. But that goblins can take the form of any origin.
What? No, I didn't know. What? What do you mean? What?
That means any one of us could be goblins.
What? Um. I'll be right back.
Understandable. I think you go scream into a pillar, there's a lot of them upstairs. I'm sorry, I did not know she did not know. I assumed that you told her everything.
Mm,
It's a big bomb to drop.
yeah.
So the one time I say something.
This isn't completely on you. I probably already should have told her realistically.
Oh, it is. Information is stupid. Secrets are stupid.
I'm gonna go see if I can find her.
Okay.
I think she dipped.
Oh, she did. She's gone. I cannot see her head anymore on the corner of my face. Can you just help find Source? Do you want us to help find her?
She said she'll be right back, but I don't know if that was just a runaway or...
I mean, is she the real Ophelia? Did we catch her out and she needed a way to escape?
I wouldn't want to chase after her if she thinks that one of us are goblins.
No, but so well, Oh, he can't
He's the
hear us. Never
boyfriend.
mind.
He's gonna.
What if
chase
he's not?
after
What if
anyway.
he's not the boyfriend? What if he's a fake boyfriend?
Well, he's first of the skulk, and there's evidence behind it.
Well, I mean, yes, but what if it's a goblin who is pretending to be him is the problem? You do not know anything.
You know, I guess I didn't really think of them killing us and taking over our bodies. But I didn't think that'd be an option.
I don't know. There's just anything. Everything is so confusing. I've been thinking a lot about it since Skylar told me, and then you confirmed it basically, which made me even extra nervous.
I don't remember that conversation.
You said it. I was there, and it was so clear. And with the fact that it's even more nerve-wracking because the line of logic leads me to believe that if you do not remember, what if you want the goblin Arlo? What if you want the actual Arlo? What if you want some fake Arlo? And I was talking to a not a fake.
Can you quote me?
Can I quote you? I did not write
Yes.
it down. I need to go searching through my memories to find it.
I'm sure I have slipped up about things in front of you by accident.
I don't mean to sound condemnatory. I've been thinking a lot about it, and it just makes me very nervous. Because the goblins were everything that people are fighting against, and so the fact that they are around, it makes me wonder what's up to. And then it's like, am I a goblin? Am I the goblin invading my mind, and I'm doing the bidding? Can they even do that? It's just very.
I'm actually worried.
I know, me too. Hello everyone, welcome to the ride we are currently allowing in the Princess SMP. It's me, Olivier. Hello. I know I'm scared because they have gone off. So, I don't know. And so I worry, it's like if, you know, is there a way to prove people are not the goblins?
I
Is
have
it
no idea.
is it even possible? Like if they
If
can
they
look
can
like
disguise
us?
as us, if they can disguise as us and have our powers and stuff, anything could be possible.
So then I'm curious, Arlo. This is me just talking. So then, I know I cannot necessarily know entirely if what you were saying is not goblin or goblin, but you still told me a lot of things after you found that out, I presume, yes?
How do you mean?
Well, like you still, ever since I heard, I was very scared to talk to anyone at all about anything. But, you know, you still did your duties, you came, oh no, I ruined the painting. You still came around and talked to people, and...
I still trust you, Olivier. I trust people until there's evidence that proves that they can't be trusted.
Then I think I'm going to have to do that too, otherwise I'm going to be consumed with fear. I don't want to distrust people. If nothing else, there was one thing that I know for sure. If you are a goblin, I don't think you would have saved me from the ancient city. You would just let me die down there.
I care for others' well-beings.
You do. And I am always eternally grateful for that. I'm well right now. I also feel like if I message Belfair, I don't know if anything will be even said. I don't like to sit around and wait. But I also do not want to get crowded around the place.
I have no idea where Ophelia could have gone.
Because this is our house. Do you think she would have gone... Where does our house live? Does he live here?
He has a tower over there, and then he has his stuff inside the castle.
Do you think she would have gone to one of those places?
Considering Zeref hasn't come back, she might be avoiding everyone in general.
This is possible. Are you able to sense creatures when I'm flying around?
Yes.
Like, if I were to carry you, would you be able to track people more easily?
Oh, no.
Oh, he's back.
Still have to be shifting.
Take it. Ah! I just saw him here.
He's gone.
He was here a moment ago, though.
Yeah, I saw him fly in and he just disappeared.
I see. Another thing is up, I cannot see nearly as well. I think the fence is this way. The stars. Am I landing somewhere? Oh, I got to hit something. The lanterns. Okay. Okay, I found the house. So then is he still searching for her?
That's what I'm assuming.
I wish he would have told us that there's a way to be helpful.
He knows all of her locations. Or I would think.
I haven't found her. Kyron isn't answering messages either, so they might be together.
Is that normal or to be expected?
Them being together?
Yes.
Yeah. But I do know that the waystone here was moved.
It was moved?
Like, it's not moved, but it was replaced.
Like
But
today?
anyone who didn't, yeah. Right when I went looking for her, you have to re-grab it.
Oh. Oh, wait, is that someone? Oh, that's Adler, sorry, I got very confused. Is that what is happening? Okay.
You have to re-grab the waystone.
Am I landing somewhere near it? I do not know.
Do you think she's going to all of her spots?
It's possible, but I checked the apothecary office, I checked her campground, I checked Razortron, I checked the castle, I checked the vault, I checked her office, I checked with Charity.
You work fast.
Yeah. Need more fireworks.
Do you think it's okay for us to grab this waystone, or should we not until we know if she wants us to have it or not?
We're fine. If she doesn't want us to have it, she can just break it and replace it again.
I guess that is fair. Feels so foolish. What do you even do in this sort of situation, Nexus?
I'm not sure.
And it's like, do we want to trouble the others? I know it is Lucett's birthday today. There was a grand announcement made about
I
it.
don't think we should be getting everyone involved.
Well, if we were affiliate and we did not want to be found, then wait, isn't or looking for possibly Chiron, right? Is what you're thinking? Oh, Zeros isn't even here anymore either.
Are there grass slabs? Sorry,
No, fine. I do not know. Perhaps.
I just saw these over here.
Isn't this
He's with
something-
Chiron.
Jesus, you got transformation?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I suppose that is good. Hello, ladies. How's it going? Pleasure to see you. It's me, Olivier. Good to meet you. Hope you had a good stream. Okay, so we
Where
know.
did you guys go?
Wait, sorry. We
Oh,
went
there you
to
are.
the village. It's okay. Where is it? This way. So no, this is past. I know where I'm going. Okay. That is good.
Do you think it would be best if we leave her house in case she wants to return without any stress?
What did you say?
I was saying, do you think it would be best to leave her house in case she wants to come
Probably.
back without any stress?
Probably. Well, she's gonna be stressed.
Well, yeah,
Did you want to check your book? Or if they left anything?
yes, I would. But I don't want to drag the Boursousio into that. I feel like I've already caused a lot of trouble today. I will, I can go check. If Ophelia comes back, Zoros, will you let me know?
If she wants to talk to me, then yes, I will.
Okay. Then I will go back to my house.
Oh.
And go through my stuff. And see if there's any answers to be had there.
Let me know if you need anything.
Same.
Will do. mm. I am not. I don't know. I don't feel okay. And I do not like. He's staring at me. And I just felt his judgment upon me right now, and I'm. I don't know. I don't know. As if my house, it is here. I don't even feel safe here anymore. Why would you do such a thing? Wherever you are, I know you can hear me at all times. You would like to say you can. What is that? Our time is valuable? Really? Really? That is the important message you had for me? Is all my stuff just here? What does it even mean? Our time is valuable. Do not care about my time? But the people I am currently affecting? What does this even mean? I'm just upset. Legitimately upset. I don't even want my own things. Because I'm grabbing it because it makes no sense. But what even is this? What are these? Why are they carrying? What sort of game do they think they are playing? That is what I want to know, because I do not know, and I am worried because... There are so many factors involved right now. With everything. And then there's the part of me that said to Allah and to Befar, please do not follow me. I didn't even say, I just said I'm not going to bother you anymore. And the fact is they did not come. The fact is they stayed behind tells me that it tells me they're upset with me. And so that makes me very sad because I don't want to. My loyalty is all I have, and I'm worried now that I broke. I told no one. I told no one anything, and then today I thought that they would. I thought Ophelia already would know. If Befar knew what it was, then why would she not? They talk about everything together. It is clear there's a connection between the two of them. Why would he not tell you? I don't know, Cobra. For that moment, in front of Ophelia's house, I was standing there and I could see Befar staring straight at me. As if he's staring into my soul. And I am just... I'm worried that he would just want to kill me right then and there. Which I know sounds very dramatic. I do not think he would do that, but it felt like it. Perhaps I'm not reading expressions very well right now. But why would I ask for an apology? From them? They're not the ones who did anything wrong. I was the one who did something wrong. I was the one who did something very... I don't even know. I want my friends to be there for me. And then even worse, I really would have wished to talk to even Roxaros right now. And then he left me too. It's I'm going to go back. I don't know if I want to even... I'm going to see if they're still there. If they are, I'll talk with them. If they are not, then I will... I don't want to bother them. This way. Maybe it is, I just... But I also worry I'm saying too much. The one time. As he left, I could not see them. feel so weak to do so, though. Perhaps that is my problem. I was really hoping I was not going to be considered weak anymore. Fine. Fine. I'm going to do it. No. I'm explaining too much. I know. But I'm so worried. How do I word this? What do I say? Think less, okay. My things were in my house, as Roxana said. I need a friend right now. Are you too mad at me? Potentially come over. So I know I am not alone. That we are not alone either. No, if I say that, they're going to think weird things of me. No, this is too much easier. I'm scared. I do not know. Was there even anything in here at all? There's no pages, there's nothing new. There's no words. All it is said is expect something different to come along soon. Was this what it was? Is this what different means? If that is continuing to be the case, I don't want any part of it. At all. You didn't ask to have this. But now there's... We're throwing this. Okay, she comes with. Do you just tell? This is what people right now. You know the person who I would probably think would be the last person who want to see me being like this? As the person who found me and rated me for blowing myself up in the bed. It's how. Don't know what this was like. Don't take these. Is this stupid ring? I thought I even have mail. Oh. I suppose he's doing what he needs to do right now. Don't do it.
If you want, I can go back to you later.
I don't know. I feel like I'm intruding by being here a little bit. Hello.
Hello?
Are you
Hello.
all right?
No. But
Uh,
I feel like at this point, I feel like you probably know better than anyone that apparently I'm not alright ever.
oh, I mean, are you feeling overwhelmed again?
Yes.
would you like me to leave you with Arlo alone? I can do that.
He says he trusts you. I think I'm more just embarrassed than anything because I was thinking to myself about how you were the one who came to my house when I accidentally blew myself up in the bed, and I realized that out of everyone who is here, you're the one who has seen me whenever something bad happens to me every time after it happens, and I feel like I make a fool of myself in front of you, and I feel so bad for you because of what I do.
Olivier, you are not making a fool out of yourself around me. It's perfectly okay. We all go through things. I mean, it just happens that I happen to be around for when things happen. And I don't mean to be. I'm just kind of here. But if this is something personal going on with you, then don't feel like you need to confide or feel like you need to, you know? If you would rather be alone, that's perfectly okay. But I just want to let you know that you're not going to be embarrassing yourself in front of me.
That means a lot to me, Lady Orina. I think right now what I realized to myself, I came here to my house by myself because I didn't want to bother my friends because I feel like I did something very wrong, and then I realized that I really actually want my friends around because they are important to me. So you are a friend of Arlo, so you are welcome to be here. But I also do not make you feel uncomfortable.
You did nothing wrong.
Don't feel like it.
It was out of your control.
Perhaps. But I don't even know. I know so little.
And that's why we're gonna figure it out, Olivier. Did you get your stuff back?
I did. Do you want to see the sign that was left for me? You both can come in.
Yes.
It is fine. It is lovely. But look, it is a chest right here at the end. And look what it says.
Oh.
Our
This is what it
time
said.
is valuable?
That's what it said.
Oh, there's nothing in that.
It is all my stuff. It was all in there. And it just says our time is valuable.
Oh,
And I am-
Okay.
Is that all?
That is all. There's nothing in the book. There's nothing anywhere. This is all I get.
oh.
You're probably
Can-
very confused. Which is
If
which is again another reason why Arlo is a very good friend, because he does not share secrets. So for a while now, I have been experiencing what we are going to be calling, for easy sake, sleepwalking. Or sometimes it is sort of almost tied to these memory things that you know that I have. Where sometimes I remember what I have done, other times I don't. I've been doing very well, and I remember pretty much everything. I wrote it in my journal. All has been good. But a few, was it 2 weeks ago, before I went on my camping trip with Arlo and Belfast, we went. I got a strange book in the basement in my house, and it had entries saying something about choosing to stay or to go. If I were to stay, then I would be normal, nothing would change, but the people in my head would not talk to me anymore. But if I went, perhaps I could get answers as to, more about myself and the mysteries of whatever, or at least I assume so. But then I was supposed to burn the book if I didn't want to do it, and I didn't, because Bedfar wanted me to go on the expedition right away, because Jawa, I don't, there's something with Jawa. that you said something about it, and that is why there was a meeting with the High Vessel and I got included, and Arlo is there, which is why I'm telling you because I know you know about it. And I'm tired of keeping things that I know should not be secret, but they are, and they are secret, but they are not with people. But there's also things that we left early because we didn't have time to stay home. We had to go immediately because we took time. And so I didn't burn the book. And now the person that is in my head is mad at me. And so then I found myself awake in a dangerous place. And Arlo had to come save me. And then Ophelia found out about the goblins. And now she's all running away. And everyone's nervous and I think it's my fault. And then I got this.
Oh, well, what book were you supposed to burn?
I can show
Did you
you.
check on it yet?
I did. And then there's nothing there either.
Wow.
It is literally just the sign. And
So they're just toying with you with mind games now.
that's what it feels like. It feels like they are just mad at me. That they are just like, oh, you know what? You did not do what we wanted to do, so now we're going to make you look like a fool in front of your friends. It's so nice. It's so great. This is a role. It goes down here. It is safe.
Oh, okay.
This was not originally Skulky, but this was a book. It had the entry in it. The entry got erased, and now it has different pages in it. But basically, you can read the first stuff if you'd like, but apparently there's also a thing about them being mad and that my time has run out, and so they are upset and they are being very petty, very childish and stupid, and I'm just... I want to saw them on the wall and just hit them against the floor 5 million times.
Well, okay. What is going on with your head, first of all? Is it someone in your head? Is it you? Is it just like your memories?
I don't know. It could be either or, it could be both, it could be none of them.
Whenever he falls asleep, it's like someone takes over.
Oh.
But it's weird because I do not recall it happening during the excursion. You know, we slept normal, I had shifts, everything was normal. And then I came back and then suddenly I got it back. I felt like everything was fine. I got cleared by Ophelia. I'm good with my memories. And then this comes up.
Okay. So I don't, with having to do with your memories, I don't know any. This is, listen, I'm just trying to think.
No, you're fine.
I know that you had a head wound when they found you first. Has it been re-examined at all, or?
I mean, Ophelia, she does checkups with me, but mostly has to do with my memory. I don't know if she's actually done a physical checkup recently.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, if I feel my head around right now, I feel like I don't know if there's a bump on anything. Is there a bump? Do you see any bumps?
It doesn't look like it. It looks like it healed.
Okay, well, I suppose that's good, but also not good.
I think the next step, Olivier, is doing the thing that I recommend with Ophelia.
Do you try to make me sleep on purpose?
Yes. And seeing what happens.
Oh.
It's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. There is something, I don't know if it'll help you at all, but there is something that we recently found about boiling marks in the Royal Library if you want to read the book.
Oh, I mean, if it is a possibility of giving answers, then I would be. I mean, if Aldo says yes, then I certainly should.
Okay. Just go to Nocturna.
Wait, where's my warp stone?
Did you not find it?
No, Xara said that he had it, and it's not. Wait,
Did he rob you?
did he take it?
Did Rexaris rob you of your warp
Because I have my book,
Did he
but there's
come
no
inside
warp
your
stone.
house? I think he came
He
inside your
said
house
he
because
was-
that's the only way.
He said he came over, but I'm not blind. I'm looking here and I do not see it, and I thought it was the things in the chest.
Do
So
you
where
need me
is
to
it?
make you a new one? I can make you another one.
He has a
mean-
habit of roaming.
Maybe, I guess so. Perhaps.
Um,
Where is it? He said it was there.
I am being called urgently by Balefire.
Oh,
Oh no. Okay. No, go. You do what you need to do.
Okay.
This Matty didn't ask me either. He tossed the mouse. Let's just go.
Okay. Good
uh,
luck with the book. I'm sorry to leave you here. I'll be back to you later.
okay. If you want, I can bring you to my house. I can make you new warp stone, and then I can bring you the book if you want to read it.
Sure. That would be fine.
Okay. If you don't have yours, you can just pick me up.
Am I allowed?
Yeah. Yes, you are
I'm just
allowed.
asking for consent because you are Zach's girlfriend, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
Rules.
Oh.
That's a question.
Don't mind us. I was totally not picking up Arena to come to your house. Don't worry. Everything
Okay,
is fine.
You don't have to make it.
I don't know.
You are fine. I'm just making you a new warp stone.
Yes. This is all that's happening. It's just a new stone.
Do I have amethyst shards here? No, I have to go in the vault for those. Cool.
Oh.
Awesome.
You have a vault?
Well, in the castle vault. I have to go in the castle vault for, yeah. We're just gonna go to the warp stone over there and go to Nocturna, okay?
Okay. This is fine.
I will be right back.
So go. There's a warp stone. Nothing weird happening. Do not worry. This is all
What are you
fine. I tired to sit
You-
here. I'm going to say goodnight to a voice in my head. You go do what you need to do. I will not follow you.
Have fun.
Thank you. Let everyone say goodnight to my mother. One moment. Alright. I am back. Thank you for the good nights. The mother has not gone to bed. The fake mother, you know, per usual. The normal one. La 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 la. I have gone crazy. It is great. We are having a lovely time. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is alright. Nothing is problematic at all. Everything is fine. Everything is good. We are having a joyful time. We are just experiencing life. It is great. It is great. You know, we are doing wonderfully well. Oh, hello! Hello, Seth! How are you doing? It's good to see you! We are totally doing fine right now! We are doing great! Everything is fine! Everything is wonderful! We are just hanging out with Marina because I had to go have a bear or something and I don't know what's happening, so I'm just, you know, everything's fine. Supposedly, I do not know how it is. Hello.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Hello.
I'm here. Yes.
Yep. Warp
Thank
stone
you.
for
I do not know where it went. Vexar said it was there, but I did not see it, so I think he must have taken it.
Was he in your house earlier?
He said he came by to visit. He said he got concerned for me because I was not responding to his messages.
Okay. I went through the logbook earlier. I didn't see a log for him in it.
Okay, where's the logbook?
It's in Blackthorn.
Okay, can I go write an entry for him so that way he does not get convicted of any crimes?
It's this one. I don't believe I saw Rexaurus. Yeah, no, I didn't see a log
Okay,
log
so
in there
one
for him
second.
today.
I'm just going to do this real quick. I'm going to say name Rexaurus. Today's date is 5/26, and reason was Olivier, because I do not want him to be because technically speaking he came to my house and apparently I don't know. I
Okay. Well,
just
I
not
don't
lying. He came by. I
know.
will pay for his pass. I have emotes.
Okay.
I will do it. I will pay for it.
That's perfectly fine. I just he needs to leave a log of him being here if he's going to be here. That's about it. I'm not going to push the issue with him any further. We've already spoken to him like 3 times. Or
Oh, he's done this before?
yes.
Oh, perhaps it is that no, that would be very rude to say. I won't say it. Never mind. Okay. This
Oh,
is-
okay, but here's the book. It says volume 1, so it's only 1 volume.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's another one, but we can't find it.
Let's see. What's in the apothecary log?
Mhm.
Okay. So on the ordinary behavior voiding marks. Is this a copy or is this the original?
I don't know. It looks like the original, but like I said, it's only volume 1. We haven't
Fair.
gotten any confirmation on
Okay.
it.
That is normal. Am I allowed to take a moment to read through it, or
Yeah. Yeah, you
Okay.
can take a moment and read through it. I'll probably just be like over here if you wanna
This is
talk
fine.
to yourself.
am I allowed to? Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay. Right, so on the entry of ordinary behavior marks, the voiding marks, those hunting, glimmering etchings that crawl like ink over the skin of the unborn, remain among the most revealed and feared manifestations of the void's will. These markings, bestowed as a covenant between those void and its chosen, are said to possess the memory of those who have been consumed by the silence between realms. Scholars and spirit weavers once presumed them purely symbolic. They are all wrong. Expansion by trauma. It has now been observed through 360 cases the voiding mark by expanding injury is reflected on the sites already marred by past trauma. It does not react immediately to fresh wounds. Instead, it appears drawn to places where pain has lingered, or flesh remembers. When trauma strikes an area already itched by emotion or physical agony, old scars, joints scattered, and past wells or places where just said it is there that the mark plumes in like spotting ink in water. The expansion is not random. It was the lattice of invisible channels etching deeper into the dermis with fractal precision. The unbound report sensations of burning cold as if touched by a forgotten star, or the ache of mourning pulled into flesh. There is the ichor rash. Accompanying the growth of the mark is what I have come to call the ichor rash, a reactive irritation of surrounding flesh manifesting in darkened raised wedges and tendrils. Oh, that sounds lovely. The shimmer faintly under void light. Often itchy or subtle pain, sometimes manifesting as such to touch the feet that's present. Severity of flare seems proportional to emotion distress or proximity to vision. It's really with painful moments of loss apparent because of feet rash. Oh, patients often report visions, dreams, or fleeting whispers in the blackness of sleep when the ichor rash is at its peak. There is no non-self debate this reactions or infusions of razor leaf and ashwood oil of comes serves for some. Again from loss, of all relations this one is the most is said in Darian prayer that the lost one is never to leave, they become void singers, echoes in the dark. More than a project notion, it appears that the emergence of a new voidling mark may be tied to the passing of one known to the bearer. In one case, when a sister perished into the abyssal void, the survivor woke with a caroling wing of black on their heart, a perfect loop formed overnight. Such marks are called gifts. They do not burn, they do not bear. Oh, they hum. Inscribed Sorry heard his mother's lullaby vibrating his robes from the mark left by her departure. Each gift then is a mother's symbol. It is a tether, a memory given from, a message in skin that the void does not forget. For some years of the curses scars, many among the inborn symbols take accustomed to bear the voidling mark is to be known by the void. To feel it is to grow. To feel it grows what is reminded of pain, grief, and memory shaped not just soul but body. Oh. Okay, I have gotten a chance to read it.
Okay.
That was very informative. Oh, sorry. Was it so if that's the apothecary journal, how long ago was it? Because wasn't Mars the apothecary most recently?
Yeah, so Marley was the apothecary until she died. And then before that, we aren't sure who the I don't know who the apothecary was before her. So this apothecary could be someone who was the apothecary maybe like before her, or maybe like a couple generations before. I don't know. But it's a log. It was in the Royal Library. It's the only thing we have in there. But I'm thinking maybe there's something more hidden in the castle. I don't know. But it's helped at least Helen a little bit. That's good.
Oh, she been going through something lately? I know it's a business, so I don't need to ask. She seemed fine at the birthday party, is all.
I don't know if you overheard, she is very apparent about what's been happening with her. I had Helia make her a ointment.
Okay.
It's from like Netherian herbs.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's supposed to help with her hands in numbing them. Because it hurts when she picks things up. It's something to do with her voidling marks. They are burning her, basically.
Oh, this is horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she did not show any signs of pain during the birthday party. She was too sense of weakness.
Yes, but the book helped her. I don't know if it will help you at all. But if you need to look over it or read it again, definitely let me know. But
Oh, certainly. I mean, I will say there's something about the voices that seem to be very interesting to me. That it, is related to trauma potentially or past incidences. I mean, the void marks I have in my arms, they have always been there. I do not think they have changed at all.
right.
So I do not know for sure, but it did. I was thinking about something for a while, because you and a few other voidlings have taken off your blindfolds recently. And I don't know if it was just my parents or the people that I spent my time around, but I never take my blindfold off. I've pretty much always worn it. I only take it off when I go to bed, and I put it back on as soon as I wake up in the morning, and I've otherwise never shown anyone my face in the full.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time I take it off, or the blindfold. Well, I take it off for my birthday. But also I take off the blindfold when I'm overly stressed. It becomes a little bit too much for me to have it on constantly. Even though most of the time I just don't know that it's there. Like, I can't physically feel it because it's been on my face for so long. It's just, I become hyper aware that it's there when I'm overly emotional, if that makes sense, and I have to take it off.
Interesting.
But also, yeah, it's basically what happens with me. I know that Apollo never took his blindfold off, though. Only very rarely did it happen, but he was also one of the voidlings who never took it off. It just depends.
No, it makes sense. I guess it's just one of those things where it came to mind because Arlo brought up this idea of potentially inducing sleep with me, and then watching to see what happens, and I realized that when I go to sleep, I take my blindfold off. And so, if I indeed am sleepwalking around in an induced sleep, would I keep my blindfold on, or would I take it off?
It would be whatever you feel most comfortable with, to be completely honest. If you are okay with Ophelia and Arlo seeing your eyes or your full face, then that's a decision that you need to make. I mean, I take my blindfold off whenever I sleep as well, so it's. I have slept with a non, but it depends on
Alright.
the comfortability that you feel with somebody in order to do that. So.
I appreciate the affirmation with that. I think I've learned, especially today, that I think Arlo is one person I trust with my life. And I have since he saved me the very first time, and I continue to trust him. And he does not trust people easily. And while I find it very strange, and take this as a compliment, please. Every time I have also been in danger here in the end, you have somehow found a way to show up. Because it was you and Zach who came to my rescue when I was first in trouble. And I think, as I said before, sometimes I get a bit worried that I am going to embarrass myself in front of you because you are the lady in waiting. You are one of my old war buddies' girlfriends. You are the, you run this kingdom in some ways even more than the Empress does. But I think I'm starting to see from what I'm seeing from my other friends that you are someone that I should be trusting as well.
It depends on who you talk to, but if you feel like you want to trust me, then you are more than welcome to.
Right now I have no reason not to. I guess it's the better word. I feel like the only people that you would betray the trust of is someone who does not benefit you.
Well, you have me pinned down to a T, don't you?
Well, I don't know. You just give off that impression, to be honest. Not in a mean way. I mean, no, I can say it now. Arlo's not here anyway. I was privy to the conversations that the High Vessel had with Bedfar and Arlo about Jura. I didn't know her very well. I got to speak with her briefly during the sleepover. She seemed... Hello!
Hi.
Do you need something? Hello?
Reina.
I think she's
Reina.
struggling to exist.
Hi. Sorry, Nixie wants me.
Okay, no worries. We were just hanging out by the books. I was learning something about my void marks.
Your void marks? Ooh.
Yeah. I read a book. I'm not usually a very big book reader. I like to write them better.
There are plenty of books in the Nether Library if you ever wanted to look at them.
No, maybe one day. So I feel like I would get a bit dry of reading.
No, that would make sense.
Long stories tire me. I prefer the verbal ones.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let us hold you up. Go see Nixie.
You're good. Yeah, she needs me, so I'll see you guys around. Hope you
Okay,
guys
goodbye.
have fun.
Bye.
You know, if perhaps I should make a group to talk with you about this, just in case there's any other people listening.
Yeah, we could also go somewhere that's like not as public.
You know, that's
right in
probably
front of
true.
the
Sorry,
list.
I simply wanted to. It's not a forgery. He came. I will hold him accountable. I'll tell him. You'll probably tell him. But I gave him an entry because he was checking up on me, and I would feel bad otherwise. So at least it's documented now. You know, even if he didn't do it himself.
Well, where would you like to go?
What is better? I guess we could go either back to. Well, I feel like your place is sacred because it's your and Zach's place. We could go to my place, perhaps. I have a little dining table. We could sit at.
Yeah. I don't know if I have the waystone to your place.
Oh, you know that is fair. Well then, I guess pick me up.
Oh, okay.
You have permission.
Okay.
Okay. Go to my place. Oh,
Oh,
you've been here before.
am I allowed to take or?
Well, you know, now that I've told you that I can trust you, then yes, you are allowed to take it.
Okay. I don't like to take unless I'm allowed.
That is exactly what I think as well. I feel like it is very good to always make sure to ask.
Yes.
Because you never know. But okay. We can sit at the table. I usually come here and I'm like, oh, let's have a lovely dinner or something. But this is different. But at least to be private. So, anyways. I didn't know very much about your... She seemed to be fairly alright. She seemed to be interested and wanted to get to know more about me, but then I feel like we're never around at the same time. She's often busy when I am doing, have time, or otherwise we have not really reached out. And then I suddenly get pulled into a conversation with Belfar and Arlo and find out that she was spying on the overworld. And then and that you are the one who were basically what is the better word for it? If you tattling is not the right word because it's technically probably more important than other things. Like it is your royal duty to do so, but you are the one who told on her.
I mean, you can say that I tattled, you could say that I'm a whistleblower, you could say whatever you want. It's all true. I got her to confide in me something that she was struggling with, and she wasn't aware of the implications that would have. And to be in all honesty, Bellfire had asked me to look into her specifically. And I did. And from what she told me, she broke a law. She committed to, from what my understanding is, espionage. So they're dealing with her.
That is fair.
And to be fair, if someone were doing that to the End Kingdom, and someone from another kingdom would know of that, I would want them to tell us.
I think that is a very respectable decision. Loyalty to people that you need to know what they need to know is important. Even I guess I think part of the reason I was curious is because I know for a very long time, especially, well, not exactly during the war. I feel like the lines were blurred during the war because we all were on the same team, We all had to fight the goblins together, Nevarians, Indarians, overworld people. We all fought together on the battle lines and we shared information freely. And so, I guess I'm still trying to figure out, loyalty. It's a very heavy word. It's something I care deeply about. And so how... This is turning into a deeper thought than I was thinking, but how do you decide, as someone in your position, where your loyalty lies when the questions get asked of you?
Well, in all honesty, it depends on the person, and this is gonna sound truly horrible, but what value they have to me and how they benefit me, and how I also have to think about how they benefit the End because of my core position. But with Zach, I mostly just intended to maintain a friendly repertoire with him, or just like a friendly, relationship. And it turned into more than what I was expecting. Thanks to Apollo. And in all honesty, you have to be really careful with who you pick and choose for who you trust and who you want to maintain loyalty for. because with Jura, we were on the verge of maybe becoming friends. But I decided that my loyalty and relationship with Bellfire and the overworld was more important to uphold rather than my possible friendship and or loyalty to a barkeep in the end, who, quite frankly, has messed up more than once. Especially with breaking laws. So, whatever you think will benefit you the most at the end of the day, then that's just what I go by. But sometimes you want to just trust people to trust them. Sometimes you just want to be people's friends in order to be their friend. It depends on what you're looking for, if I'm going to be completely honest.
Like, no, I wholeheartedly agree with you, and I guess I was just curious because of all the things that I value, loyalty is something that I don't actually struggle to understand. Sometimes people do certain things and they're willy-nilly about how they approach a situation. There can be one way, there can be another, and they don't have any reason for why they do certain things the way they do. But I am the kind of person that when I make a choice, I want to see it through all the way. The only times it ever comes into conflict is obviously if I'm called to do something that is against my morals, which I have not been. But even then, there are times when I think, for me, it is better if I say to someone that I am going to keep my word to them. No matter the cost to myself, I am willing to upkeep that loyalty to them. I mean, in the case of people, I guess without saying more than I should, a long time ago, I made a promise to someone that I would keep their secret, and I have continued to do so to this very day. And even though they are questionable sometimes, and I feel like I wonder sometimes if it, what caused me to make that choice. But I also know that I do not wish to go back on my word, because if I do not have that, then I don't have very much. So it is interesting. I feel like perhaps even though they're coming from different places, I can relate to what you mean, because for me, I most of all anything, I am loyal to the people that I am loyal to because I am loyal to my pride, and I do not want people to look upon me as if I am lesser than them, and so then I ensure that I hold up on my promises.
There's only a couple people who I'm loyal to that extent to, so.
Same here. It is, I like to keep as many friends around as possible, because it is just better to have friends. But, when you have, I feel like the number of people you should truly be able to trust should be no bigger than the amount of fingers on your hand. Because if you have more than that, then you're probably sharing too much.
I mean, I agree. The smaller the circle, the easier it is to maintain that loyalty and that trust with somebody.
No, exactly. So, sorry, I'm saying a lot of things now, because now I hear, so I'm thinking things in my head. Is there a reason why you are... I am not my own. I am not the main character in my own story. So I'm not saying this because I'm like, oh, I am so important. Why am I being considered this way? But I'm just curious. You don't not know me very well, nor am I someone that is terribly important. But you have more than once given me the time of day for far longer than I ever think I have deserved from you. To whose loyalty do you owe so much that you would be willing to talk with me so much?
Well, to be honest, the extent that I speak with you, one, is a part of my duties as lady in waiting. It's to put it in like very plain terms, I'm basically supposed to be a ear to the royalty. I'm basically just a free therapist.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. So that's just kind of like a part of my duties coming through with this, honestly. Genuinely, I do like to make sure people are okay. And I do like to make sure that they're not suffering so much to an extent that they already do not need to be or that they already have. But honestly, if Arlo trusts me enough to leave me with you, Arlo is a loyalty and a trust I would like to maintain. Even though we've had our ups and downs, our friendship has been a little bit rocky, I don't wish to lose that loyalty. And if helping you is something that helps me maintain that, then I'll do that. But you're also a citizen here, and I do want to make sure that you're okay. You haven't broken any laws, so...
That is true. At least that I know of. No, and that's another thing that is important to me. So I'm glad. But thank you for indulging me.
I mean, you're also friends with Zach, so...
That is true. I have known him for longer than you have, even if, not as intimately. Have you found out why he is ticklish yet?
What?
Have you found out why he is ticklish yet?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know that answer?
I already know.
Do you?
I mean, if you don't know, then perhaps I do.
I do.
Okay.
Is that the answer you wanted?
No, I suppose I was trying to think if there was something interesting that perhaps I could be of benefit to you with that would be relating to Zach. That is odd. There are certain things you learn about people when you are together. And, I had many a wrestling match with Zach to figure things out and to tussle. He's ticklish in all the strange places.
Okay. Okay.
Have you tried going behind his wings before?
I don't mess with his wings, to be completely honest.
That is fair.
No, they were very badly damaged in the war, so I try not to mess with that.
That makes sense. He holds himself so well, so I sort of forget about it. Back before, he was a very majestic flyer. He still holds his own now. But he, I'm going to say it because it is funny in this moment, but his wingspan was immaculate. It might be a little less so now, but he's
No, it's still pretty good.
Oh, it is? Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad some things never change.
Mm-hmm. Anyways. It's
I want the moment. It's okay. It's fine.
You're fine.
Oh, no,
Is-
sorry. I thought I was stuck in my chair for a moment. I realized I was not even sitting down. That was great.
Anyways. Is there anything else that you need or want to speak about?
No, I think you're... Honestly, the information you had, I was not expecting to hear today, but it was very helpful. And I appreciate you giving me company. I certainly... I needed someone to talk to. And I wanted it to be my friends because they know my situation better. In some ways, I think it was sort of nice talking with you because I didn't have to recount everything either. It is easy to get in my head and think, oh, I am the wrong, everything is bad with me. But you just, you stood there and you didn't follow my train of logic in the way that, you know, sometimes friends have a way of affirming your thoughts sometimes and making you believe the bad things about yourself to be true, even when they don't mean for them to be. So for someone that you do not know as well to be able to come to you and to just exist and give you a different perspective can make things feel a bit better.
Well, I'm glad I could do that for
You did. I will be sure to give you 5 stars out of 5 on your whatever review. If someone comes to my house and says, "Did Lady Rowena do her job as Lady in Waiting well?" and I'll be like, "Yes, she deserves a promotion. She should get paid for her therapy, not make it for free." Actually, do you want anything? I could make you some food if you'd like something to bring home.
No, I'm okay. I don't need payment. Technically, a promotion for me would be advisor, but someone's already in that position, so...
I don't know. I feel like you could probably do better than Vincent. You know, he... Especially with all the gambling he was allowing to happen during the festival. I was surprised that the advisor of all people would be like, "Yes, give me your money."
Yeah. Yeah. That was definitely a time, but I don't know if I would do a better job than Vincent, honestly, but if you need me, you can always send me a letter or missive me.
I appreciate. I will be sure to do so. You know, I was hoping eventually to be starting to think about the apothecary thing that I said I was interested in doing, and it seems that yet another reason has come in to prevent me from approaching it as quickly. But you'll be the first person to know when I am, you know, maybe in a mental enough state to be able to assist in that matter. Otherwise, I feel like Skylar has been managing A-okay. Or perhaps he's not, who knows. I don't have him as a person to be with me all the time, so perhaps he's doing poorly and I have no idea.
In the terms of being an apothecary, he's doing fine. And other terms of his other duties, not so much. But, I mean, he always said it wasn't going to be a permanent position for him. He does have full intentions to hand it off to someone, so...
Okay. Then I shall continue to work on being able-bodied in the near future.
But if you need anything else, just let me know.
Of course, I will be happy to escort you out. And then I will follow up with Arlo and see where he is, because he is not returned, and I'm worried about him.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that, honestly, but...
Well, perhaps we will both know soon enough.
Yeah, probably. But have a good rest of your...
Thank you.
I don't even know what this is. Good morrow.
Yeah, sometime. I understand. We will
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you, Lady Rowena. Oh, it's sweet you got my mail. From Skylar. I just baked my first batch of cookies. That is wow. That, you know, Sometimes the tone shifts, and this is one of those times. Actually, I should look it at this. So, I got a package from Amelia. Oh, I got braided bread and blueberry tarts. Ooh. See, I remember making an order of food. I just did not remember what kind. But you know, this works out. This is very tasty. Look at that. Blueberry tarts and braided bread. I will eat that up immediately. Okay, and then we have strong catch circles. So let me know and I can return them to you. I am mods. Oh, thank you. So she, which she did not need. Did I say I sent it to her on her own? Did she send me emotes on her own? Jeez, very nice. That's not even right. Hello. Oh, you taking out of my garden. I see. Okay, so that is fair. Then allow me to do this real quick. Seriously, I know it's just off a little bit. Something very interesting. Okay, and then this is from Skylar. Oh, some cookies, some fresh cookies. I shall write Skylar, thank you not. I will use the powers that be and I will grab what is it? What not to Skylar. Where is it? I have a it does something here, is it not? Jeez. Not to Skylar. God, okay. There we go. Alright. Skylar, thank you for the cookies. They are very tasty. Especially considering they were your first batch. I don't want to give you too big a head, so make sure to make them even more palatable next time. Olivia. Compliments. I thought I was email that to them. I think that'd be very good. And unfortunately, I don't drink beer, otherwise I would gladly do so to be able to fly a bit easier around here, but you know, I said okay, this is fine. I should take what I can get. Right. Let us progress to the mailbox. How's everyone doing? How are you all? Are you all existing? Are you lurking around? We've been doing a lot of talking tonight, so I'm sorry. There's been a lot of conversations to be had. Hopefully you're all enjoying what we have to offer, which is my insanity. Slowly descending. Or perhaps it's not, who knows. Perhaps I'm not as insane as I'd like to think I am, even though I technically very much feel like it. Alright, where is it? Compliments to Skylar. Okay, to Skylar. Keep up the good work. Okay, there we are. Is the option this time. And then I'm going to message Arlo and see if he's okay. And vice versa. Oh, nice! Sounds like a very fun time. Just do this. Is everything okay with Belvar? You have not messaged. Oh. Just checking in. I don't like this sign. I'm going to move it. I'll put it on the wall, the other one. Suspicious, but it is. I don't want to have a strange memory of all that Olivier again. You know? I just need a bit of a break. And I've got so many things to figure out in my head, even though I am very frustrated myself. I still feel bad. I did not want to feel yet. Dealing with so much. Actually, not. I have a better idea. The left is open. Scroll you mini. There, I feel better now. Do you or him need anything? I just finished with Orina. I'm in a better spot, but I would still like to see you both again before I retire at some point soon. Okay. I'm going to take some crops. We were sitting here long enough as a motor go, which is nice at least. With all the coffee. But technically this beer's more for dry than anything. That's why I'm making so much beetroot. Okay. There's that. There. Okay. There's also this whole matter of right, actually and actually now that I think about it, should I even retire? Because once I retire, is my body even my own anymore? Who even knows? Who knows? I do not, apparently. I think that I would, but I do not. So, you know. Perhaps it's better if I simply stay awake all the time. Maybe I need to become like Bearfire and Algo and just never fall asleep. Ever. Perpetually leave myself awake at all hours of the day and night. No. Just troublesome. Yeah, grab the carrots. Okay, so yeah. Just bringing them to the house. Is Agni still as harsh as they used to be? It's Agni? Are they talking about Bilfara in this case? If you mean so one rule, I don't even know. Yes, I would like to think so. These are different ones than what was discussed with the high vessel before our trip? Or the same? I think she's just trying to stay awake. I am simply worried about what might happen when I do go to sleep. And also, but yeah, I hope all went okay. Let's see also that I pose een potato. I don't have a place for that, do I? We shall make one, I suppose. To stream the whole entire time? No, I do not think to be very possible. I feel like might as well just sooner than that would be possible done. But you know, you can try. No. I do not think it would be worth it. The least I can do to grab all the things that they have. These resources that they had, they seem to be growing up nicely, which is good. Where are my shields? Where are my shields? Okay. I am not crazy. There are even more things missing. My shells are gone. Where did they go? So my warpstone is gone. And my shells are gone. No, zero. No, I'm blind. That one I actually was missing. The warpstone I was dead missing. It's pretty obvious. The shells are here. No, they are there. Try to see them set. Means they simply left their word, but I do not know what it means. I can certainly ask him if everything is okay. Everything okay? Let's see here, okay. That. Okay, so yeah. This. Oh, did I just take that one already? Okay, there. Put it in this style. There you go. Okay. Have you? You down? Is there any more up here? I don't think so. These are the only ones that are. Oh, these are the top ones. Is it? I need to figure out how to get two individuals not to murder each other. The very strong predicament. Well, want in? I mean, I'm all for lack of murdering people. It has been a bit rough night, but I am happy to give advice if I can offer it. Unfortunately, it was because I was technically Rockstone, but the thing is, I certainly have other things. Let's see here. Silk is here. Okay, put it away. A bit of a tea, alcohol for the rough night. Whichever you are having. I don't know what this is. No, but I want it. So I want to put it back. If it's there. I don't want it with me. Something that the Sleepwalker version of me wants to keep, then they can use it as they want. But I'm not going to bother. Even this swing too. They wanted me to have it. Was it for a similar reason? No, perhaps if this is happening all along. Make me very strong and then they can do what they want to do. Who even knows? I wish I knew. I know nothing. I wish I had more information and I have nothing at all to share. Oh, I forgot to grab this. Is what I was trying to do the entire time, wasn't it? There we are. The fungus among us. The brown mushroom colony. I can grab those. I just need to put them into the, I think it is in the chopping table, I believe. See mushroom. Colony. Yes, the cutting board will turn them into 5. And then we can go on more stuff. Okay. That's there. It's a knife. There we go. Okay, nice. Now you have big mushrooms. Okay, let's put the 8 away. Okay, so go here. And so this around.
Hey, parallel universe, you there?
Oh, hello. Did you call me a
Night,
parallel universe?
Yeah, I did.
Why am I a parallel universe?
Oh, it's a joke on the sleepwalking thing, you know?
Oh, I see. Well, that is certainly interesting. Yes.
I was thinking, supernova would fit a crystallian more. Can't think of any good void nicknames.
Makes sense, I understand.
And also a few of these.
Ah,
Don't drink
okay.
too much, you might pass out.
That seems fair enough.
Oh, where have you got to sit?
Well, we can sit over there. I'm just gonna put these mushrooms out to my garden real quick, but then I'll be right back in.
Okay.
Let's go things up before you arrived. Okay. Désolé, put it there so they can go for later. Okay. Alright. Hello. I see you've chosen my usual seat of choice.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
I usually sit on that side.
Fair enough. Well, you can have it.
Are you sure? You seem to be very comfortable.
Alcohol helps me care less. I've already been pre-drinking quite a lot.
Oh, I see. That is not reason for concern at all.
It really isn't. There was a birthday party.
Oh, all right. I forgot there was a for
Yeah.
you set.
Yeah. I'm not the type to drink my sorrows away. I'm the type to take alcohol when it's given to me.
I think that is a very fair option. I too am very similar.
Besides, sobering up sometimes gets the emotions worse than they actually are, so...
I guess it is
Alright.
technically fair. But I'll have one as well and get it started.
Alright. Rough night, though? What kind of rough? We're talking bad date? We're talking mess of the house? We're talking just shitty day for no reason?
I guess to sum
Or are
it
we
up,
talking everything, the world crashing down around you?
you know, it's probably an extent of all of the above, partially, but in the end, I am okay, and ultimately, I guess it is again just important to remember who your friends are. So,
You know what? I'll cheers to that.
already having
Well-
two in one sitting.
Yeah. Okay. To present the situation, it's like a little puzzle to deal with. So So, imagine you're at a birthday party.
Mhm.
Somebody gets asked away from the birthday party, and nobody's really thinking much of it. But then you see somebody sitting around spying on something. You run up to join them, and you find out that what they're spying on is that I don't know what's going on between them. A girlfriend, best friend, something like that. Getting arrested.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting threatened right now as we speak in missives.
What?
Though I don't think the threat is towards me, I think the threat is towards somebody else, right? So you're gonna help me, if you so wish, to figure this out. Balefire has threatened Vincent.
Okay.
And now Vincent is planning to be a threat to Balefire.
Okay.
I have 2 days to figure out the situation before Vincent likely does something stupid.
Is it time he is given to you, or just the time you're assuming you have?
That is the time he has given to me. To quote, 2 fucking days, count them well.
What is it?
I can count to 2, even though I'm intoxicated right now.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Just me drinking, does that mean you need to have more? I was just warming into things a bit more, that's all.
Oh shit, I didn't even think about it! The person arrested is Jura! Oh, Alma's not going to be okay.
Why not?
Oh no. Okay. Vincent wants to know. Was very curious about Balefire, not that I said shit.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm thinking, how do I navigate this situation? I need to speak with Balefire, figure out the situation. I need to know why Jorah's being arrested, what the punishment is, what kind of crime, and hopefully it's nothing crazy.
Right, and what would happen if it was be something crazy?
Then we'd be dealing with a battle of the advisors, likely. And knowing Agni, it wouldn't end well.
No. I see. So your goal is to...
Jorah is a student of mine. I want her to be alright. It's... All my students are... It's part of my responsibility to make sure that they thrive.
Mm-hmm.
So although we're not even friends, it's still important that I ensure her safety and well-being.
Of course.
Agni is a dear friend of mine, who I fucking know is a moron.
I mean, I suppose so to an extent. I will, yes, I think that is a fair statement.
If I just go to Agni and ask, hopefully I'll just get the information.
Mm-hmm.
If this is some bullshit secret stuff or the information's bad, that's what I really need to prepare for. Because Vincent, mind you, was walking up with a throne, was drinking potions that would make him strong. Look, I recognize murderous intent when I see it. I recognize what it looks like for somebody to feel like everything is gone and to be able to put everything on the line. I don't want Agni hurt. I also don't want this to end up as a bullshit situation where I don't, if I can avoid things getting worse for my students, I'd like to avoid that.
Right.
I don't really care much for Vincent, I'll be honest. He pisses me off, what can I say?
No, I think that is fair. I think that this is very interesting, considering even as much as we hated each other for a very long time, I don't think we ever wished actual death upon one another. So the fact that you are so willing to give it to Vincent is a very strange sentiment to see. But I also know what you mean, that you have no personal attachment to him.
I don't wish death upon Vincent. If he does something stupid, that's on him.
Right.
But I'd rather it not end up harming Jorah, at least.
No, I think that is fair.
Because even though I don't care too much about Jorah either, like I said, she's my student. She's my responsibility.
Yes.
If Vincent comes in sword swinging, I fear that it may, and especially if he does it on her behalf, it might make things worse for her.
Right.
So now I need to think, how am I gonna approach Agni?
Well, your goal is simply to get information, yes?
I just need to find out what's going on with Jorah.
Right.
The warriors, if the information's bad.
Okay, so then I think in that case you already know, at least in my opinion, I think you're already going to know that Agni will tell you what they know. They are not someone to keep secrets, despite everything. If they know it is nothing that, if there's something they can give freely, they give it freely. If you're right with the information being too stark, you know, too direct, or, you know, incriminating, then I feel like the biggest thing you're trying to figure out is more so how you can try and coach Belfar, Agni in this case, to be able to talk Vincent out of potentially doing something harmful.
That's actually a good idea.
Because you know
It's a
Agni.
really good idea.
She's, well, you knew her well enough to know that unpredictability is in some ways the most predictable thing that you can predict of somebody.
Yep. I can expect. So apparently, because of the situation that happened back at the sleepover, that's the reason for the threats towards Vincent.
Oh, okay.
There was a damn thing at the sleepover. Vincent accidentally swung his sword near Ophelia, but didn't hurt any of us.
Oh.
It was an accident. But there was also a lot of yelling that wasn't an accident. And of course, Agony basically being an attack dog. From what I understand.
It's a weird way to think about them, but I guess that is fair.
Am I wrong?
Well, I mean, yes and no. I feel like they are their own person more than an attack dog can be. But I know what you mean to say.
The attitude. Obviously, Agony is a very complicated person.
Correct.
So now I'm trying to think it over. But you're right. I think I need to figure... I can't calm down Vincent. Not without information.
No. And you can get the information. For sure.
And I think I can calm down Agni. Maybe, hopefully?
Possibly. So, I will say, if it was on the rest, there was an extent that I would say that while Agni was rash, Balefire sometimes can be painfully cold. And he does not make decisions unless he has a reason to do so. Sometimes he does things without warning, which is, again, where Agni comes into play. But I think you will not have a hard time calming him down, is all I mean to say. I think the biggest thing to do is simply to prepare the people that you know with the right amount of information so that the right amount of things can happen.
Thank you, Olivier. That's a good way of approaching it. Okay. I'll probably need to speak to them. What's up with you, though? Rough night?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah, of course.
Well,
I consider you my best friend in a sense, so...
Oh, really?
Look, you don't have much competition.
Okay. Well, that is, that is very kind of you to say. I will give you the summary, but I must ask you one thing. That when I tell you the brief, short summary of it, that you do not change your current plans and that you continue to focus on taking care of the situation you are dealing with. Is that okay?
Okay. I promise. And you know how much a promise from me means.
That's true. Okay. Then the reason I had a rough day today is because I woke up inside of an ancient city without my rope stone, all alone. I had dangerous contraband on me, and it seems the Sleepwalker is mad at me because they left a weird message in my book last week saying that they were upset because I did not burn the book after I decided to go on the camping trip with Arlo and Befar. And so now they are upset, and it seems like they're being very petty and putting me in a bad situation, and I was traumatized this morning, and then I accidentally told Ophelia something that she did not know already, and then she ran away, and Befar got very concerned, and I thought it was all my fault, but then I talked to Sorino about it, and we had to, yeah. You made your choice. You made your choice. You made your promise.
I made my promise. I thought the Sleepwalker was gone.
I thought so too. At the very least, I'm willing to show you the book, but again, you must, as long as you're holding to your promise, you're not going to worry about it right now.
I'm holding to my promise. I'm a man of my word. We're not going to do this now. We're going to focus on that later.
You have you have priorities. You have priorities to worry about, and
Yes,
despite
it's
the fact...
to prevent a death battle.
Exactly. And for me, it is not a death battle. It is just, creepy things. See, there's smoke in here now, isn't it right? But the book, you can read it. I wrote a note at the very last page because I got very upset when I got home today. But basically, they are upset with me. I did not follow what they wanted to the letter, so then they are mad. And so they are just...
Oh, fuck them! Such we will continue to enjoy a Oh, fuck off! You said you'd fucking leave!
They did, and this was their response.
Well, are they too?
I don't know. I really wish I knew.
Should know better than to trust those around. But one of the ones you trust is one of the ones you will come to fear the most. Okay, edgelords, Mac, edgelords.
I know, it is so cryptic and so very... It's just...
Hey, so stop trusting your friends. Fuck off.
It did feel
Full
a
of
bit...
shit.
It did feel a bit strangely poignant considering the conversation you and I had the other day, but I do not... I am coming to terms with the fact that I think right now the most important thing I can do is to continue to trust those I trust, no matter what potentially.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's just trying to ruin your day.
It wouldn't surprise me either. But anyways, like we both said, it is not something I want you to worry about now. It is, at the very least, it seems to be something that is just relating to me. And so...
So, wait, page 6, do I avoid that, or...?
Oh no, I just wrote a note. That was me. I just said, screw you, Minnie, and that is all.
Yeah, serves you right!
It has been a day. But...
You really got me in that promise.
Because I do not want you to worry. Because, as you said, and I'm quoting you because your statement has stuck with me since you said it, I have found some things that is worth fighting for here and now with the people I have and I care about, and the life I currently have is worth keeping. And so...
Fuck, did I say that? That sounds so cheesy.
Well, not quite like that, but basically you said something... actually, what did you write down? I wrote it in my book, so I will remember what. What else was it? It wasn't the exact words, but I got the general sentiment. You said... I should stay. Do not force... Oh, I probably said, but you said, I should not forsake that what I have come to gain. Or something like that. I wrote it down as a summary.
Okay, that sounds kind of cool, actually. Okay, right, wrong focus. I hate that you made me promise. I hate that you made me promise right now.
Because you have much more important things to worry about.
Yeah, I do. I still hate that you made me promise. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ask Agni if we can speak.
Yeah, do your thing.
We speak.
And, it is okay. I will be up a little bit... I was hoping that I could talk with Belfire as well before going to bed, but it is a troubling situation in general. I do worry sometimes that when I go to bed, I will do something else, but I think right now, if all they are trying to do is, for lack of a better term, piss me off, then they are being petty at all.
Hold on, what was... Yeah. Alright. They do sound petty as fuck. Once this shit blows over, I'm taking a look. We can do a sleep study or something.
That's actually what Arno was suggesting. Him and Ophelia were saying they should make me fall asleep and then just watch me and see what happens.
I have a rehabilitation area literally by the apothecary that's made to observe sleep.
Okay.
It has everything that's needed, though, well, Ophelia is your primary caregiver, so
This is
listen
fair.
to her first.
I guess that's true. She is the technical one I haven't challenged with, so, you know. I have to make sure that I go through her first.
I'm going to go speak with Agni right now.
Okay?
I'm going to be back. We're gonna get back to this thing.
Eventually.
You made me promise. I'm keeping my
not
promise.
Not tonight, but later.
Yes,
I care
later.
about you, Skylar. Have good luck.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it. I care for you too.
Well, I don't wish to go to bed yet. I wish, you know what, I'm going to message them first and say, that, I know you are handling Skylar at the moment. I wish just with them, I would appreciate if I could have a brief word with you before you retire. I will not waste your time. Okay. You know what, perhaps, since I'm going to be up anyway, let us, just make my life easier. The nuts are here. Thank you, Carly, for the penguins. They are very accommodating. Okay, let us go around and grab ourselves some more silk. There is no rush. Just wanted to put myself in your radar. Okay. Take care of that. And then this. And then that. And then this. How about the silk? Maybe I can send this a bit to Ophelia. Make sure that she knows she's being cared about. I didn't mean to drop important news on her and for her to be panicked so much. This has been a very busy day, you know? It has been very much not stop and just go the entire time. But this is what we can do, you know? We just simply must just deal with it. It is a part of life. You know, have you ever wondered, little mouse in my head, because you are my little mouse and I care about you very dearly, you know that life does not stop when you want it to? It just keeps on going. No matter how often you may try, there is always something to keep you restless. It is not uncommon. You know, unfortunately, not everyone will know peace, and there are very few reasons to often have peace at times like this. And we are in a time post-war, and you know, there are wars within wars sometimes to be faced. We will take it one step at a time, you know? And no matter what it is, I agree with what I said with Skylar. This life is worth living for every moment of it. No matter the stresses that may come our way. We just have to fight for the right things. Otherwise we are giving in to a pain that is too dark and too deep to even fathom. You know? Also, I want to thank you all for encouraging me to speak with Skylar tonight. I think it was well needed. And it is strange. I really do not consider myself to be someone very wise at all. I prefer to be the very goofy, happy-go-lucky person that I know myself to be. It's much nicer that way. But as we all know, those who often have the most cheerful outlook are the ones that struggle the most with their internal demons. Because, you know, it is only those who know true pain who can be able to fight through it, to be able to help out others while in the midst of pain. So, you know, the reason perhaps why I've been so wise is because I have more than I do not even realize I've gone through. This is the curse that I must deal with, apparently. The burden I must bear as a, you know, very, if I do say so myself, very handsome, very strong, very, you know, very worthy battler. So much potential, you know. perhaps when all this is said and done, as well, I would like to be able to find someone that I would like to marry, There's the things, the ones that I currently wish to marry are a bit occupied, but perhaps one day I'll find someone who can take who can have the handsomeness of Arlo, the wit of Skylar, someone who I can genuinely have as a partner at some point one day. Right now, there's a bit of a struggle to find that person, and I feel like it, much better, and there's not the burden of stress over also. Need to see where to go. I know. Once I get the Sleepwalker taken care of, then I will be free of anything. But there's plenty of other things to worry about, I'm sure. Just a matter of finding them all. Let's see. Let us go to... At the very least, I can get my experience back up. I can go and fight some Endermen over here. And also seems like these have already gone back up again. It's not bad. I should take that. It's the colony is going... There we are. Okay. Take care of that. And then we want to go see the knife. Okay, meat. Whatever you would prefer. I am at my house now, but I am happy to go where you are. Okay, put that there. Okay, put this there and that there. So high, oh goodness gracious. Hello, Skillier. How's it going? Just make sure you are taking care of yourself, Oh, you
Hello.
came. Hello.
What's up?
Well, I just wanted. I wanted you to know that I'm okay, and that I am
You're
sorry.
okay? Not your fault.
I do not know if it was simply just me who was thinking it, but I thought I saw you staring at me very darkly, and I got worried.
I'm gonna be honest, Olivier. I'm gonna be so 100% real with you. Most of the time, when I am like staring in one spot, I am zoning the fuck out. Like I am hearing what you're saying and I am listening, but as far as sight is concerned, it's not really like processing.
Okay, perhaps it is something I'm just not used to because your glare is so dead all the time.
Yeah. I promise. I don't think any differently of you.
So you're not mad at me?
Not at all.
Okay. Then, there's one more thing I wanted to tell you. The reason why I messaged you that strange message about being able to trust you more than anyone. Because when I was found in the ancient city, I had 3 Hearts of the Deep in my inventory. And
So you killed 3 wardens?
Well, I don't know. It's possible. Perhaps I dug them up. Perhaps it was something. But the Sleepwalker, as I'm calling them right now, a long time ago talked about finding Warden hearts somewhere in the Ender chest that were never there. And today there are some in my inventory when I was lost and alone without a warp stone in the middle of an ancient city. So,
Yeah.
I don't know what is happening, but I know
We'll
that
figure
for
it out.
some reason, whatever it is, they seem to think that you are a very key part of whatever they are trying to accomplish.
Of course I am. I just want to take a nap. I want to sit back, man.
Well, yeah, then just go in my bedroom, stay in there, I'll close the door, you can have a nice
Cannot
time.
right now.
I know, but
There's far too many things going on in the overworld for me to take a day off.
I suppose that's fair.
I
Well.
just had to arrest Yura, so...
I heard about it from
And I had
Skylar,
to
and I already knew.
pretty much yell at Vincent and interrogate Yura and get them to sign a confession and go talk to Lady Rowena and Chris Dark and Zach about it, yada yada yada.
Do you want to help?
I would love a hug, honestly. It's been a day.
Go. That's a hug for you.
Appreciate you, Olivia. I'm not mad at you at all.
Well, I just want you to know that I'm making the choice to choose you. And I know that sounds like a very strange thing to say, but
Yeah, I'm a taken man.
I'm not saying in that way. Do you want to know something?
What's up?
You are not attractive.
You know, I would hope not, because I am a corpse, but
You
here
are
we
a
are.
very dead corpse. And no matter how handsome that corpse is, I cannot get over the fact that you just have a decaying face.
Yeah. Well, decayed is. It's not actively decaying.
And
but
even
I get
when
your
you are
point.
agony, you are sort of hoity-toity. You just aren't my type. You want to know who's really my type if I want to be completely and entirely honest.
Let's hear it. I want to know the tea.
No, it is easier. I want someone who has the wit of Skylar and the handsomeness of Arlo. And I've not found someone like that yet.
You said Skylar, and I was just immediately like, bro.
No, I said the wit of Skylar. I want someone who can be as smart as him. But I want someone who I can look. Arlo, I look at and he says, I will. I don't know.
No, I get it. No,
There's a
you're fine.
strangeness. And to be honest, if Arlo was not already so smitten with Lenora, I'd be very interested in having him be my friend and more than a friend. But
Well, so he is your friend, but
yes, no, I know. Yes, you know what I mean, though. I do not know. And
I understand.
so trust me. Also to say you are not my type, and I do not. No, I'm not going to date a dead corpse. You can leave
Good
that.
for you.
You can leave that to the one who is the spirit who wants to get her roots into your skin and all that. Or whatever. it is.
Oh, that doesn't sound right.
No. Anyways, no. What I meant to say is, I made a choice, whatever it was, back in the day, to join myself to your cause, and I still do not know what that was. And so the thing I was going to say, and I kept trying to get you to say it because I thought you would remember, but
I'm gonna be honest, my memory's kind of shit. Like,
apparently I don't know why.
When you have like
mine's-
thousands of years of like people's memories, it's really hard to like find a specific one.
That is right. The thing you told me is that I asked why I joined your cause, and you said that you did not want to tell me because if you told me why I joined your cause, then it would ruin the reason why I would be part of it. It would ruin your mission in having me be part of your cause. And I've remembered that moment because it is something that troubles me a lot because I wish I would know. And you know, but you're choosing not to tell me. But I am going to choose to accept that. And I'm going to trust that even if I do not know the reason why I've sided myself with you, that I'm going to continue to fight for you and at your side, and over anything. Although perhaps outside of Arlo, but I don't think I'm going to have to worry about that. I don't think Arlo
No,
would ever.
you don't. You're good.
But I wanted you to know that, and I was using it as a means to try and test you. But then I talked with Arlo, and I've also decided that I'm not going to care about whoever is a goblin and who's not. I am simply going to trust those I trust, and if they kill me because of it, then at least I can die knowing that I had my loyalty straight.
Yeah, that's a very fair way of living. I am very sure that you're not a goblin, to be honest.
But
Like
that's what
you
I'm
are-
really sharing to hear. 'Cause
You
I
are
don't want to be a
exactly the
goblin.
man I remember you being.
I don't want to be a goblin.
I don't think you are.
Because I'm worried. What if the Sleepwalker is a goblin controlling me? Who knows? I don't know.
I don't know. That's an interesting thought. But we're gonna find out.
But if you do not believe me to be a goblin, then I would trust that I am not a goblin, and I trust that you are not a goblin, and I want you to know, I am saying this with the most clarity of mind. Please, if you ever need anyone, anytime, any day, if you are sitting around painting on nails, if you are going around searching for mysteries, call me. Hit me up. I will be there. I do not want you to feel like you are being alone. I want I want to resolve whatever it is you are dealing with, because whether I like it or not, the Sleepwalker seems to think it needs to be battering anyway. So perhaps if I'm helping you, then they will get off my back.
Yeah.
So
I
don't
appreciate that,
hesitate.
Olivier.
Don't hesitate. Seriously, you're not bothering me. What
Alright,
else am I going to do?
won't.
Sit around here, do nothing?
Yeah. The same goes for you, though. I'm around.
That
Let
is
me
why
know.
I'm talking with you now.
Exactly.
Otherwise, I would have been
On that
moaning
note-
in my room.
Yeah. On that note, I'm going to bed.
I shall too. Hopefully nothing happens to me tonight or any other nights. But if it does, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Why am I suddenly slow? Oh, because I'm still trying to hug him. He's gone. Okay. Well, you know, if he's going, I'm going to go as well. But you want to know what we must do before we go to bed? You know what we're going to do? We're going to write down our entry. We're going to write down everything we did today. And do not, because it is such a special day. Everything is going in the secret journal today. None of this is something I want to be in my regular journal. All of it is going in here. I do not know. We shall start afresh. Okay. You know what? Entry. What is this? Technically entry something, but you know, I think it might be like entry 23 or something. Am I right or wrong? What is he? Am I correct? Aha! I was right! Entry 23. See, I told you I remembered writing those journals down. You know, now I'm learning. The Sleepwalker and I are different people. I don't know. At least my memory is different. You know, it's working out. Okay, well, we're figuring things out. It is one day at a time. One step at a time, like that famous song by that artist. Her name is Jordan Sparks, the famous Netherian. Alright, okay, so woke up in an ancient city with a very specific inventory. No, it's been a very long night. We got a technically late start, so it just has been that long. But it is, you know, it is what it is. Very specific inventory of weapons and other things, including Heart of the Deep. Is this thing Cobra. You do not. You're going to have so much to watch during your summer break. There is going to be everything tonight. You would want to cross-reference both of the moments. Don't worry. You've got your homework to worry about. This is your new homework. Congratulations. We are giving you what you were desiring. You're welcome. My pleasure. But anyways, 3 Hearts of the Deep. I should be specific. 3 Hearts of the Deep. There are 3 potions of Skulk Sense or something. Skulk Affinity. That's what it was. I still have no idea what it is. I didn't know if I wanted to drink it or not. Yes, there was a rogue handbook. No, was it Warpstone? No Warpstone. Okay, contacted Arlo, and he rescued me. We love Arlo, he is amazing. Okay, then Arlo, encountered Rexaurus at the Overworld Castle. He was suspicious of me because apparently he had tried to reach out to me earlier in the day, and I was acting weird. I didn't capitalize that, did I? Nope, there we go. What is it? Arlo took me to see Ophelia to have an impromptu what is it? Diagnosis on my memory potential issues. Told Ophelia and Arlo about the ancient city stuff. Ophelia and Arlo suggested potentially inducing sleep to do further tests. Balefire and you know, isn't it nice that when you happen to accidentally part your pants, then it does not matter. It technically was an inconvenience, but at least no one died. I would rather that be the case. I much prefer that as my ending, you know? I don't want to inconvenience anyone else, just myself. Let's see, Bedfire and Oxalis both show up. Oxalis says he saw a chest with my belongings in my house. To confirm it existed. Then what next? Consulted with Arlo, Ophelia, and about the situation. Accidentally was the one to share with Ophelia by process sorry, actually I should say told them that Skylar told me about the goblin thing happening, which Ophelia did not know about, so she ran away to take a moment for herself. Belfast went to search for her. She was with Karen. Decided with Arlo that it is better simply to trust one another. I do not think he is a goblin. And then left Balefire and Arlo feeling very blue. Went home to get my things. Then decided I was too sad to be alone. So Arlo came over with Orina. Orina was a wonderful help. Read a book about void marks and how they relate to voidlings and their past traumas. Apparently the High Empress has been dealing with something, but she does not seem like it, in my opinion. Good night, Carly. See you later. See you tomorrow morning, indeed. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. See, like my opinion, Paulina brought me back home. We talked about loyalty and things important to us. Paulina shared with me that she was willing to forsake her potential friendship with Jara to maintain good relations. This is very true. That's exactly what it is, Cobra. I believe it is true. I see like a message from Paige. Congratulations. I agree with her that loyalty is a very difficult decision to make. I established that my loyalty ultimately is to my pride and to not let people down. Also, in my head, decided that the Earth Spacefarer must be important. If I decided to ally with him so long ago, even if I don't know why I made that choice, I will not back away from it now or ever. Rina left me. I spent time with Skylar, who needed some consulting about stopping Vincent and Belfar from murdering each other, mainly Vincent. Talked for a bit, and then Skylar left to go talk with Belfar. After Belfar was done talking with Skylar, he came over to... That makes sense, it's totally fair, it is understandable. Our lives are apparently very intertwined. Talk with Skylar, he came over to talk with me. He found he was not mad at me. And I told him that I have chosen him over everything. Not romantically. You not dating a corpse. That is just gross. And then finished my day. Oh, also I should say, showed Rina the book in the basement. And also told Skylar the brief story of today, but made him promise not to do anything about it today. Okay, and then the write down, I think I didn't write down the one thing about the induced sleeping yet today, because I think I was going to do it earlier. Oh no, I did. Oh yes, the other thing, last thing I was going to say is to think about, do I take off my blindfold for the sleeping test? Okay, alright, well, and there we have it. Guts. Okay, let us say our message to Paige, and then there'll be time for us to go, I think. I will not lie, it was a very tricky day to say the least. But I am grateful for my friends, of which you are one. Thank you for encouraging me. I know my loyalty is not misplaced. And you know what I always said? I am determined to think that anyone I have chosen to be friends with is someone that is worth keeping loyalty to. And no matter if one day perhaps one of them is revealed to be a goblin, you know what? I would like to think that what I have shown, I think the friends I have made will stick by me to the very end. You know? And you know, it's alright. You know what? This is a very strong thing to say, considering I honestly despise all goblins for the things that they have done in the past. But if one of my friends turned out to be, if for some reason, after everything has been said and done, if Arlo turned out to be a goblin, I would still tell him, Arlo, you are the most handsome man I've ever met. if like Sarah's turned out to be a goblin, I'd say you're still so very cool. If any one of them turned out to be a goblin, if they're my friend, they keep their friendship card. Unless they discard it. If they discard it, then that's up to them. But I'm going to give it to them, no worries. Okay? That is my plan. But alright. At any rate, so it is... I am thankful that Paige feels this way. She is... I think she seemed to be more grateful. You know, as much as I hate to say, I think jail was good for Paige. Because I think what it reminded her of is that she does have friends who care about her. And we are in the midst of a post-war, you know? People make choices. People make mistakes. Oh, you think I put the photo from the camping trip on the wall? You know, I'm down. Perhaps me on the graffiti. I think we can manage that sometime. Where is it? Do I have one spare somewhere? I should. Perhaps. Was it in this? Yes, it is. It's right here. I have one more graffiti. I think it's a very good idea. Right, let's see here. Okay. Go to new painting. Load the image. I need to go to the folder to grab it. It's inside of my, you know, the eye captures, etc. Also, you know what, Flint? It is funny for that you say that. It is perhaps the other, because I don't know. It is perhaps very true, but no, I'm going to quote someone that you all are very familiar with, and this is going to make no sense to you because it will only make sense to the voice inside my head. But there is back in the day, there was a song that a certain person wrote at a very dark time in their life, and one of the things that they said, which still sticks by them to this very day, is that in the darkness, the stars can shine the most bright. And so I truly believe that is something that is very true. You know, without the darkness, you could never see the stars, because it is the only way that they can be present. So, you know, I think it is important that we remember that you need to have that darkness. At least outside, you know. I would not recommend seeking it, certainly. Oh, it is too big. Sorry, I mean too big. No. Oh no, I thought I was the page just. Oh no, my face is too big. No, go away, me. No, tragedy has struck us this day. But then the painting should be there. Let's see. So we have where is it? So this is page in me. We have this one right here. I'm going to delete this one because this is no longer there. Where is it? This one. This is not. No, never mind. Go away. No painting. And then let's go. What is it? This here. And then we want it to be one block each. Okay. That'll be pixel art. That's my please. Please not be just my head only. That'd be ridiculous. It's got to be bigger, right? Am I wrong? Is it not going to be? Is it too? Am I too? Seriously, is it too? Is it too big? Is my head too big to make this work? Why is this happening every time? It is so disdainful. Like I wish you could carry more, but you cannot. It is the most despicable thing ever. Or perhaps honestly work. Hold on. I think I just need to make it pixel art anymore. So it will disable some of the post-processing, but you know, it's okay. This is worth it. But yeah, it turned off the pixel art. Let's see. I'll turn off a little bit more so it's a little bit more precise. Oh, I can zoom it in. Okay, good. Let's see here. So let's go here and then do... Yeah, that works. It's a bit dimmer, but it's okay. Alright. Our friends. Okay. Listen everyone. We shall talk more soon. Have a good rest of your night. And, you know, because it is that time anyway, I shall simply just allow this to... Hold on. I know you exist somewhere. Is this it? I don't remember. It is. Hold on. I saw I remember. Hold on. I know how to do clever. It's a clever thing. Okay, ready? Ready for this? It's a bit. Ready for the bit. Ready for the bit. Ready. All right. Well then, y'all. Up, exit, turn Spotify off. I was so ready. I'm like, I'm done, and it's like, no, still play. Come on. There we go. But yeah, cool. All right. Well, yeah. What a day. What a day indeed. I love when one makes decision and one face consequences and one live. So I feel we are in a good spot. So I feel pretty good. But yeah. All right. Y'all are great. We're going to go to bed. Yeah, it'll be a good time. I was not prepared. I thought I was. I think there is some level of, surprisingly enough, I think we have found a good balance for Olivier so far. I think I said it as him earlier today, but I think there's some level of, he has a very cool narrative to share. But I think I've tried so far, and I think it's showcased well, that he's not the main character in his own story. And so I think that it's helping with the situation where, yes, there are things going on, but, you know, we got time. Both thing with Philly happened, the first was like, we arresting Jura. I know. So there's lots of fun things to be had. So I am excited. I'm very happy with how things are going. He's been very fun to play. As much as I loved Kane, Olivier has been very special to craft. It reminds me a lot of crafting up when I played Eden SMP Kano. He was a very precious character to me because it was all completely improv. Everything was completely made up. And I've done something similar with Olivier, and I feel like I've been able to feel that personal sense of reward from it. So, you know, you take the threads, you put them together in the best ways possible, you make do with what you have, and you get a character like Olivier. And so I've been very happy with him. He's very fun. He's so wholesome. I miss wholesome. Kane would not have been wholesome. He would have been edgy Dark Lord man. You know, when I will say for sure, I definitely had much more malicious plans with Kane planned in my head. Olivier's not going anywhere near that so far, to your guys' knowledge at least. But yeah. I'm gonna get things rolling. I think what we'll probably do is, because I know Pinky's currently streaming. Also, is Lucario currently still streaming, or is that just from leftover? It looks like Lucario is still going. So we can either raid Pinky or we can go raid Lucario. Do any of y'all have a preference? Edgy Dark in this SMP, it does. I know, right? See, I think that's where it made a difference. Like in Princess SMP Season 1, having darkness would have made would have made the story better. We needed more dark characters. I didn't end up going that way. It didn't happen. But Season 2, I think, I was like, oh, we'll do that. And then everyone else is like, well, I'm going to do that too. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm going to go invert then. I'm going to instead be super, super positive. We need more cheerful wholesomeness that isn't just, Max and Dino being Chiron and Apollo and pretending like they're not being themselves. Teehee. But anyways, all right. Premise also, yes, no, it does with the goblins and everything. So, if you're ever looking, for those who rated, who came along from people's streams, or ever just tune in, just know that you can always expect a wholesome time with Olivier. It's always fun to play him. He's a ball of fun. So if you ever need a break from your lore and I'm streaming, just know that you can come to Olivier and he'll be there, and he'll just be a little soft boy. He's the soft boy with the rock hard muscles, which technically are really soft, Vibes here are lovely. I'm glad. Okay. So, quick decision. Pinky, Lucario. Pinky, Lucario. Who should we go for? What are we in for today? And then we'll head to bed because it's almost midnight. So, I'm going to toggle my Pokemon, go plus now so I can start getting my Pokemon to sleep because they're going to be tired. Reminds me of Ignatius that way. That is true. I definitely probably, well, unintentionally, Ignatius was my first opportunity to kind of present a character like that. I definitely have blended some parts of Ignatius into my presentation of Olivier, even to Kane to some extent. I liked playing Ignatius, and so I wanted to share some similar traits. I think Lucario is going to be going much longer. That's completely fair. Then we can definitely prioritize Pinky then, because I know Pinky will probably be going for a decent amount of time, because they tend to stream for longer. Okay. Then I think, oh, it's right there. I dismissed it because I'm blind. See, it's not just me playing pretend. And I think I know where my warp stone went, but that's a lore-based thing that you guys don't know about yet. So, you know, keeps things fun. Because obviously, all you people know that, you know, I know where my stuff is, right? Right? You think so? Probably sometime. He's why I'm here. That's also true. I'm very thankful for that, Cobra. Ignatius brought us all together. But all right, let's go raid Pinky. Who's very cool. I have a lot of respect for Pinky. Y'all don't understand. Pinky is like the dark horse of every SMP I've been part of. Like, Pinky is clever, comes with cool stories. If y'all do not appreciate Pinky, like, please do. I think I used to underestimate her so much, and I never should have. She's like amazing. So like, definitely follow her, check her content out if you haven't already. She's fantastic. I admire her so much. She's just very cool. Yeah, that's all really. I could go on about Pinky all day. As much as I love my friends dearly, like Mousy, Mandy, Matt, Fang, all of them, Maddie, Dino, like people I'm getting to meet for this server for the first time. Like even Anna, who plays Jura, I love her. She's a really cool friend of mine as well. And so like all those people, I love them very dearly. Lucario, how could I forget Lucario? And even Kate to an extent I'm getting to know better too, but. Just know that all those people, they're great friends, but I have mad respect for Pinky, and for Devi too. They both are very clever people. But yes, here's your raid messages if you wish to use them. Yes, I'll see some of you guys tomorrow morning for my morning stream. I was also going to point out for any of you who are lurking watching this, whoever want to check out my Discord if you haven't already to talk about like individual stuff with me, then feel free to join there if you ever want to. It's a really cool place. We're definitely going to start doing some community stuff at some point this summer once I have more energy, and Kate can help me because she'll be off school. So we can be like, yay, let's do co-op community stuff. So I'm sure that'll happen a bit more this summer too. But yeah, y'all are great. Say Pinky for me, and we'll talk more soon. All right. Bye, everybody. Adios. Ooh. I don't know, I'm getting all ghosty. Ah.